Flavor. Pause.
Live dive part to the party. Live
Screen curtain
dive
on.
dine. Let's lock in, bro. Zero people bringing it back once more. Goofy mode. Tactical stupid, let's dive in. I try to plan a party for Harvey, but dang, I Laurel and Harvey too fat mamba. Sipping on my tromba, I'm my combo. I ask you what you wanna bring to the party. Cheshire cats all wanna bring salsa. Cheap lumpias, how you gonna come empty-handed to a party? Didn't your mama
Verifying.
teach you
Ellipsis.
how every
Cloudflare.
day?
Privacy.
We
Fluid.
show
Hell.
up with
Cloudflare.
a
Privacy.
leaky
Hell.
sandbag,
Screen curtain
holding
off.
stale chips and your daddy's
Screen curtain on.
church chicken.
Speech off.
We can't have no party. Blindies don't know how to pound beer rags. Post up back in the backyard. You ain't hardly worth a slab. My angels up in the roof, based in ribs and spicy potato salads. Why you coming out with pigs, nuts, and dog poop on the bottom of your shoes? How you gonna bring a stank smelling work dog? Ain't he got a bath since WW with Boss Hog? Farting in my place with dingleberry swinging in place. Beavers dancing on the window still, looking like someone's husband about to administer a thrill. You know you gotta pay to take that drill. Puppet smelling like a wet torta from back at Target, leaving Pepe Le Pew funk trails. Hamster is winding up her ivory grill. Shit her granny panties, feeling she a player for real. Goon into a habit trail. Final boss, poop sucks. Where's Bill? Can't have no party. Blindies don't have no shorties. No fun at this matter. What is this magic? The gathering video tell over the shoulder. Boulder holders chilling, laughing like a fiend. Drinking tequila in the corner like a meme. The magpie yelling for the noise to stop. Mouthful of corny socks. Chocolate drinks passing. Taking double wine shots in the kitchen around. Sour snowflakes, smelly torta. Breaking beds with her heavyweight in. Not money, gang, having butt quakes. Beavers yelling about bad wind. Though she smelling like Bath and Body had a nuclear end. Damn, this party can't win. I message. Girl put her mobility cane in the poop. Yeah, that's not a scoop. Roaches dancing out of pants legs. Twerking like a 2005 live dive. Rate immune, vibing chronic boric acid dreams. Tripping over guide dogs. Must have passed out. Drinking out of sip cups. One Ogeeza's got his balls dangling on the beaver's gap. Two hamster pooped their pants. Running upstairs 10 minutes right on time. She yells as her 4 feet move. Tortoise making swirls. Fog on stinky wars. Send all the party food except angels feast to the core. Grab my angel, make a break for the second floor. Pop the vial of Cat Morgan. Some run, barricade the master door. Can't get worse with these Frankenstein. Broke a wine bottle on neck on Slumdog. Million spine as I barricaded the door. Heart beating hard, sweat hitting the floor. Then I woke up fresh like it never happened. Air smelled fresh, not like Tortoise Gorilla. Floors were clean, no magpie cream. Leather couch clear, no Slumdog cheap beer. Hamster broke its neck, eating out the back trash. Beaver hug out to dry, no longer showing its flat ass. Boulders rolling down the street, already writing Facebook about the awesome meat. Zombies gone and the beaver never happened. Hamster got vacuumed and thrown away. Tortoise in a nice van, being driven away. Magpies drunk on the neighbor stoop. Hamsters hasn't made a trail of poops, gang. I'm glad I made it out this way. Never gonna throw a party again. No way, gang. We can't have no party. These bunnies don't know how to Cardi D. We can't have no party. These bunnies ain't got no Cardi D. More like Molly Borg. Insertion point after Borg. At the 3, sending 2 feet fuzzes in. Oh, well.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Adventure to Fate Saturdays. Almost the end of the month. How is everybody doing? We are here in Midtown Dungeons. It is almost spring and it is hot, muggy, and beautiful. I'm so excited. And Angel 3 came to town. And she's leaving. But I'm recording way before she left. So just to let you know, I'm recording this a week in advance to give myself enough time to get everything kind of like accomplished here and to put in some fine curated edits that you've come to expect from my professional self. In other words, I was too lazy to do all the editing in one day and upload it for the next day. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Welcome aboard. Are you getting ready for spring? Any plans for Easter? Are you traveling? Are you going to be doing anything interesting? I'm definitely excited about my Easter. I don't do too much on Easter, but I definitely enjoy sometimes a little food, some home cooking, or whatever we decide to do. Maybe a libation of some kind. Oh, some other things. We are very close to the release of Volcano. Randall has been working on it really hard. And Touchmit's going to be dropping another amazing update very soon, so look forward to that. Big shout out to My Noise for really interesting music compilations. I've been using My Noise for several years now, so if you want to find a link to them, just go to your app store and look up My Noise BBA. You can find them. They're amazing. What else is going on here? Excuse me. Sorry, fog in my throat. What's going on here? Well, I've got a couple of new thumbnails, you might have noticed, and I've even got some more exciting new thumbnails that we recently had. The artist named Bree has done some work for us. As you know, we have Foil, we have Bree. If you want to donate toward these starving college students, you can definitely reach me on PayPal or Cash App, and every dollar you donate that is for those artists will go to the artists. I don't keep any of it. So if you're interested, if you want to donate toward me, you may do the same. Also, if you'd like to be a channel friend, you can reach out to me at gamedoubletap@gmail.com. I'm happy to hear your game recommendations and why, some really cool things you want to tell me about, some other stuff that's coming up. We're trying to plan some meet and greets at a convention. We just don't know if we're going to do it this year or not. Conventions, as you know, are fun, but it's kind of expensive. But I do want to meet people and start building that up for all of us. We'll think about it. We're going to work on it a little bit more. Elysium's leak has been fixed, and the angels are back home. Thank you so much. I want to thank folks like Heather, Blood Bowl. Some of you were so sweet. Thank you for asking about the angels. They are very happy to be home. And Angel 3, as I said, is coming to town from uni. She's so happy. She gets a little break. Just finished off some of her finals, and she gets a little bit of downtime. I got her something, don't tell her. I got her something super cute for Easter. She's gonna love it. Yes, I did all my Easter shopping. You may not know this, but I do all of my Easter shopping early. I love to do my Easter shopping early. I don't like to wait till the last minute. It's just, Easter shopping, to me, I'm probably better at Easter shopping than Christmas. I've been told what I bought this time for Easter, and it's already been given by this time. What I bought for Easter was so good, so cute, that I moved up a level. I'm like level 4 now. I went up like 2 levels. It was so good. So let me know in the comments what you're doing for Easter. And also, as another thing to encourage you, let me know what part of the country you are in my comments, and what time you're watching this video. Whether it's East Coast, West Coast, Central, give me that information. And if you're going to a uni yourself, which is university, let me know what university you're going to, what you're studying to become. And if you're going to a training center, let me know what the training center name is, and what you're doing good at, and what you think you need improvement with. Because I'm always here to encourage you to improve yourself. Today we're going to have a couple of really cool new Zero People songs. So I have a week to edit this, so I'm going to try to include as many of our new songs. Yes, we have a new album. It's called Cacophony of Animals. Yes, by me and Queen Angel. I'm so excited. All the music in it is absolutely fantastic. I love using Suno, and you can pick up Suno yourself in the App Store. It's a magnificent, really cute, fun app. It doesn't mean you don't do the work. You still have to write the lyrics, arrange the song, do the work, You have to do a lot of work to make the songs work in Suno, or else they just don't sound good. Still, I mean, even if you're a rookie, you could do good work with Suno. So don't think you can't do good work. But it does require a lot of work. And Queen Angel, she is magnificent I'm great at writing lyrics. Queen Angel is great at writing lyrics. Plus, she's also awesome at arrangement, editing, and all that kind of stuff. Again, if you want to donate toward our latest thumbnail artist, that's Bree, you can send me donations on Cash App and PayPal. What else is going on here? It's been A lot of work getting my studio clean. I gotta tell you, it's harder to clean during Midtown Dungeon Springs. It is hot. Alexa, stop. Sorry about that. Sorry for activating your Lady A's. It is really hard to clean in hot days, but I've done it. I mean, I've got a couple more chores to do, but it's been a lot of work. Looking forward to the big volcano update, so that will be in April. I'm super excited about that. Enjoying all of my current series running, including Build It Mondays, Whammo Wednesdays, Retro Rogue Fridays, and I've got two new series if you haven't checked them out. One is Review with You What's New, which comes on Friday, and a brand new show called Final Score coming very soon. I really love that. And of course I got the classics like Toon Tuesdays where I play RPGs, and tactical card game Thursdays where I play card games. Very exciting. Currently I'm deep diving into Scoundrel, so enjoy yourself. At this point we are ready to get into the show, so I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I'm going to let our intro music sway. Hit it!
Yeah,
Speech off.
yeah. Zero people is back. It's the live. Meek is up on that ridge. Pump the brakes back off of my lid. Crunch the numbers, y'all, punch up my weight. Keep the crew straight, bro. This game's got some pros, but only pro tips. Get live dive. Who's in the chat? Not the noxious bat from level 5. Nah, what the drill kill? Take a chill pill, crank the vibe. Tribe, mind the ghost stripe. Come around that band, Thunder Dragon. Could you be any more serious? Crank the volume up. Know how to bend in the doggy style. Make the beaver bounce to the beat. Spruce up the ride, guys, that make your heart go beat. Jump the curb, herb, housewife, like you tell jokes from Alexa. Every day, set the routine by the group memes. Touch the wall, balls all gold. We on a trend like the Lazarus offend. Making jam stand, working toward the weekend beer stand. $1 a month, yo, troll up that avenue to Midtown Dungeons. Mics with the OP equal double tap, singing the Queen Angel in the balcony in Cloud 9. She's so fine, dine out with angels and cruise control in the old town pub, consuming English booze with my cubs. We got it smooth with no grooves and the proofs of goofs. Not coughing smoke, cause of the joke, spoken truths, bowing truth, soothe, telling no lies by and by. Keep me tape, stake my reputation on the grooves too, so I'm live, die. Keep order in the room, playing 80s on 15th Street, town of blind assassins and thieves. Stop here, G's, let me outside, right in front of my studio with the mice is running critical. Drop a torpedoes in the really though, step up to the mic, I'm Mike, yeah, spitting the truth, still broke but living true. Thanks, bro.
All right, everybody. All right, we are back. We're playing the Thief today. You know, whoa, excuse me. We're going to be playing the Thief today. We're going to be playing the Crypts. You know, when I think of the Crypts, it reminds me of World of Warcraft, the Auchenai Crypts in the Outlands. That was a really hard dungeon, but I love it so much because it has that really authentic, like, graveyard ghost feel to it. There's something near and dear to my heart when it comes to ghosts and graveyards. I don't know if you ever played the game Ghouls and Ghosts when I had some sight. Super hard game. God, I love that game. It is so absolutely fun. Super difficult. And of course you got the ghosts from Pac-Man. So, and I think Miss Pac-Man too. But anyway, our theme is ghosts and crypts and graveyards, and it's not even Halloween. We're talking about all this cool stuff. But yeah, super excited. I have just recently beat Hellish mode Los Sands and also Hellish mode Ice Crown. Or not Ice Crown. I'm thinking of World of Warcraft again. The ice level. I can't at this moment think correctly. All right. what are we going to do here? So here's our plan. We are going to create a character. I don't usually make you sit through that, but I want you to kind of hear what I'm kind of setting up. And then we're going to get into the crypts. And then after about an hour, we're going to take a little music break. And then either we'll do the music break at the end, or we'll do it after an hour, depends on if I remember. And then we'll wrap up the episode with another 20, 30, 40 minutes. So usually I don't even remember to take a break until we're almost an hour and 30 minutes into the show. We are going to be recording for a good 2 hours. I like to give y'all, so I'm basically giving y'all 4 episodes a month of Dungeons, because I do 2-hour episodes every other weekend or whenever. So that's 4 hours of Dungeons. And currently I'm doing 1 episode a month of Core Quest Alpha, which is about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. So that's basically like 2 episodes of Core Quest each month. For the most part, I consider Core and Dungeons my premier games I play. And then the next tier are, you know, my builder games, my audio games, and my card games. And then of course I have the filler series that kind of fit in when I don't have as much time and I want to get you guys all caught up with all the things I'm doing. And I actually have about 2 new series that are coming out pretty soon. I just want to flesh them out a little bit more. I like to think about them and see where they're going to fit. But that's what we're looking at right now. We're going to play for a couple hours. So let's go ahead and create our thief. I can already tell you I'm going to make a dwarf thief. And my particular skills, I've had a lot of luck with it. It's going to be jewel crafting. I think it really works. So let's start the creation process.
Create character button. A swirling portal pulses with ancient energy. Create a new character to start. Deathlog button. Create a new character to start. A swirling portal pulse. Create character button.
All right, let's create our character.
Double tap create character. Paladin button. Heading.
All right.
Witch. Thief button.
Okay, we have the thief.
Thief.
All right, now that we've got the thief, let's make sure we select, excuse me, let's make sure we select the correct other factors.
Naturalist. Shadow Ranger. Assassin. Button. Monk. Thief. Heading. Thieves are a shadow in the night. Class starting skills. Backstab. Button. Steal. Button. Shadow Souls. 2003. Elf. Heading. Shadow Souls. 2300. Tap for unlock board. Button.
I have an enormous amount of Shadow Souls. I wish we can trade in our extra currency for special items in a special shop. That would be really cool.
Elf. Heading. Previous race. Button. Next race. Button.
All right, let's go to the dwarf.
Next race. Next race. The new 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 race select. The new race select. The new race. The new race select. The new race selected is. The new race selected is dwarf.
Okay, we have selected dwarf. What I really love about the dwarf, and this is your super pro tip, dwarfs are the most important race you can unlock in Adventure to Fate Dungeons, because they give you the extra stat slot when you're creating your customized gear. Extremely important.
Dwarves are a burly yet intelligent race skills. Dwarf race. Button. Forge master. Leatherworker. Heading.
All right.
Is current selected profession.
I'm going to choose jewel crafting instead of leatherworking. I just like jewel crafting better.
Previous profession. Button. Previous profession. The new profession selected is jeweler.
Okay. We have jeweler, jewel crafting. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Let's go ahead and create our name. Usually our name is Gabby. If you want to, track me in the kind of like legends and stuff.
Next profession. The forging of metal jewel. Profession skills. Nimble wisdom. Button. Skilled forge. Enter character name. Heading. Text field. Enter character name. Heading. Text
Gabby.
field. Is at Cap T. Cap Y. Cap U. Cap H. Cap Hotel. Cap G. Cap G. A. A. F. G. H. B. Bravo. B. Delete. B. B. C. V. Victor. B. 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 Gabby. R. T. Y. Y.
All right, Gabby. I'm gonna call her this time. I usually number her. If I die a lot of times in a row, I give her a sequential number.
Space. Space. Gabby.
This time I'm gonna call her Gabby Knight.
Cat B. Space.
N as in Nancy.
Space. Space. Cat B. Cat B. Space. Cat B. Cat B. Cat N. Cat November. Cat N. G. Y. U. J. U. I. F. G. 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 H. H. E. R. T. T.
Okay.
Space. Numbers. Space. Done. Thieves are a shadow in the night,
There is a
stealing and striking with
lot
unseen ruthless
of
precision. Core stats: Agi, Int, Luck, Shadow Soul.
Pollen in the air, so I can't promise my voice will be worth anything.
Dwarf. Previous race. Button. Next race. Button.
I'm not particularly allergic. I'm not one of those kind of persons that's automatically allergic just because it's pollen season. I just noticed during the season the air is dry and my throat gets a lot more easily itchy. Other than that, I'm pretty much always clearing my throat. So I do apologize. I know it's gross.
Dwarves are a burly race skills.
All right, we have everything. Let's go ahead and start our character, and then select our difficulty and our dungeon. Sorry, Ribbit.
Cancel. Button.
Oh, wait,
Cancels
wait.
creating
I
character
have
and
a
closes
new-
character creator.
I have a new sound effect for when I'm gross.
Cancel. Button. Create character. Button. Heading. The new dungeon selected is Crypt of Fate.
All right, we're gonna do Crypt of Fate, and we're gonna select. Yes, we're gonna be playing. Honestly, I need to get some mystics complete. So we're gonna do mystic mode. I hate mystic mode because they switch your spirits. Ugh. But we need to start knocking out some mystics. However, I could also complete it on Hellish because I've actually never completed Crypt of Fate on Hellish mode. So, but I'm gonna go with Mystic mode, okay? That's gonna be a lot different. But I'm so used to Hellish mode now, I actually love it now. I love Hellish mode.
Previous dungeon. Next dungeon. Button. Legacy bonus. Skill. Bottled soul. Blessing.
We have Bottled Soul, which is absolutely beautiful, which means when we kill something, we have I think a 50% chance to get a free potion. Oh, that synergizes so well with the thief, by the way. All right, let's go.
The Crypt of Fate. Semicolon dungeon play mode. Casual. Button. Champion. Mystic. Button.
We'll take Mystic,
Play Mystic
mode.
Mystic. Alert. Mystic mode. Rotating
We
phase.
hate Mystic mode. It's so hard. It's harder than Hellish mode.
A mysterious challenge where each floor reshapes your fate. Choose a new blessing or curse at the start of each floor. Strange forces twist the rules of battle. You only have one life and nothing stays the same for long.
Oh.
Ellipsis. Once selected, this mode cannot be changed.
I hate changing. I hate changing those things. I really hate it.
Complete creation. Button. Cancel. Button.
That's right. It changes my blessings or my curse. Oh, I hate those. I hate it too. It's just as bad as changing the spirit.
Complete creation. Button.
Let's go with complete creation.
The Crypt of Fate. Begin your descent. Gabby Knight, the level 1 dwarf thief.
All right. All right. So I'm going to take our time, relax, and basically how I do this is I don't rush. I might get an hour in today, and then I might do a part 2, and I think I will probably do a part 2 because it's really time to get serious about completing these mystic modes. I did really good, man. You should check me out on the leaderboard. I'm doing really good. I'm very proud of myself. Me and Rando are fighting to be number 1 and 2.
The Crypt of Fate. Play character. Button. Create character. Play character. Button. Play character. Game loaded. You stand in a forgotten graveyard above a crypt teeming with vile creatures and the remnants of Thanatos' dark reign. Though the tyrant has fallen, his corruption still festers. I have torn you from the afterlife to cleanse this dungeon of his lingering evil. Main quest. Descend through all 10 floors of the dungeon and purge the evil within. Daily quest. Major damage. Some measure their worth by gold or fame. Ellipsis. You measure it in pain. Deal immense damage to prove your raw power and strike fear into the heart of every foe.
Okay, so we have a new quest. So new with dungeons is that you get these quests and when you complete them, you get nice rewards, which is great. I like to see the rewards become more diverse. Like I'd like to see more crafting included, maybe a chance at a legendary, some more different rewards. I like to see the rewards varied because I'm already maxed out on most currencies.
Done. Button. Done. Button. You stand in a done. Button.
Okay, let's go
Action slash
with,
search button. Button. This is the floor starting point for floor 1.
And yes, I do have my Dungeons Brew. We're enjoying our Dungeons Brew coffee. Nice and delicious. Just my cheap, Folgers dungeon coffee.
Cap A. C.
Oh,
Charlie.
sorry.
Vertical nap headings.
Pro tip, you might want to leave it on headings. Heading is the best rotor settings to have activated when you're playing dungeons. It makes it easy for you to move to the main fields, and it's perfect. The UI is perfect in dungeons.
Action log. Heading.
There are occasional tiny itty bitty little bugs, but I'm going to tell you folks, I don't focus on small bugs. That's not my job. My job is to have fun and entertain you. I don't worry about bugs. I know some people are really big on them, but I'm not. If you really have a serious problem, email Touchmint or reach out to Touchmint in its Discord. They have a ton of folks that are glad to help you. And if you want to report a bug, do it there.
Action log. Head. Movement. Heading. North. Button. Great movement. Heading. North. Button. Graveyard is to the north and is unexplored. West. Button. Graveyard is to the west and is unexplored. Action slash east. Button. Graveyard is to the east and is unexplored.
All right. Let's just walk back and forth and collect stuff. There isn't a lot to really do. I usually don't do my first crafting until level 4. So we're just going to collect and kill everything. And of course, because we have a thief, we're going to try to spend a lot of time collecting potions.
Movement. Head. Stats. Character. Wall. Cemetery. Menu. Button. Heading.
Along this journey, I'm going to talk a little bit about my favorite build for the thief. So it's going to be a nice little thing for you to check out.
Cemetery. Menu. Button. Heading. Advanced. Exit. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Equipment.
Also,
Heading.
because we're playing on Mystic mode, there is a possibility we could die because the monsters are significantly stronger.
Equip. Info. Button. Heading.
Then
Tap an item equipped or in inventory to
Champion
get info
mode.
on the use. Button. Equip. Button. Unequip. Button. Head. Unequip. Use. Info. Equip potions. Amber potion. Button. 0. Amber. Teal potion. Button. 0. Teal potion was unequipped.
tonight when I'm filming this, Queen Angel and me, we're going to get a brew and a slice. We're going to our favorite dungeon pizza shop. It's right next to a coffin. Coffin opens up and hands us the pizza. So super cool. Got a ghost matron barmaid. She's very buxom and beautiful, and nice ghostly look to her. If you screw with her, you GAC her, she'll curse you. So we like going to our dungeon pizza shop. A great place to get some lovely Friday libations and snacks. Well, not really dinner. Pizza's more like a snack to me.
Info. Use. Button. Heading. Equip. Button. Heading. Tap an item in inventory to use. Info. Equipment. Menu. Heading. Heading not spirit. Inventory. Craft. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Cemetery of Fate. Heading. Wall. Character location. Stats. Movement. North. West. Button.
Go west first.
Graveyard is to the west and is unexplored.
And then we'll go back and forth like a windshield wiper.
Action slash search. West. Button. West. Alert. You must search.
Oh, I forgot. We gotta do this super fun job of picking a random blessing or curse.
Magical forces stop you. Done. Button. Character location. Head. Stats. Movement. North. West. Action slash search button. You searched and found something. Semicolon. Choose one. Dim. Negotiator. Button.
Oh, cool. At least we got a blessing.
Adventurer. Button. Bless Vigor. Button.
These are all good. Blessed Vigor is really good.
Adventurer. Button.
I'm trying to think of what's the best thing to go because of our build. I've been doing this really cool poison damage build with the thief, and it's very effective. I feel like we're gonna do that again today.
Negotiator. Button. Adventurer.
Let's
Button.
look at
Blessed Vigor.
Blessed
Button.
Vigor.
Blessed Vigor description. A blessing that grants 1 extra stamina at the start of battle.
I really like that. That keeps me alive. Plus, we have low health early, having an extra amount. The problem is we lose it at the beginning of every new floor, so I don't know. Maybe we'll take Adventurer because we get more experience points.
Blessed Vigor. Blessed Vigor. Blessed Big Type. Stone cost. Choose skill. Cancel. Button.
If
Choose
this
one blessing.
was
Dim. Button.
Champion
Heading.
mode or Hellish mode, I would definitely take Blessed Vigor.
Rewards view background. Rewards view back. Choose one blessing. Semicolon. Choose one. Negotiator. Button. Adventurer. Button.
Let's take Adventurer.
Adventurer description. A blessing that allows you to receive 10% more experience from all sources.
I'd rather take Adventurer, so at least on this first floor we'll get a ton of extra experience.
Type. Bless. Stone cost 0. Choose skill. Button.
Choose that.
Bless Shrine. You move. Cemetery of Achievement. Bless Shrine 32/75. Attuned 1. Your stats were updated by the blessing. Adventurer Grassavound bonus heals you for 0 HP and 0 SP.
Okay. We're doing pretty good with achievements. We topped off. I do believe we completed all of the Thieves achievements with the exception of completing every dungeon on Mystic mode. We still got to complete that. That's going to take at least another month or so.
Wall. Character load. Stats. Movement. North. Button. West. Button.
Oh, I love that fresh
Graveyard
air.
is to the west and is unexplored.
My toes are nice and cool. That fresh air is coming in right now. I love it.
Action/search button. East. Button. Graveyard is to the east and is unexplored. South. Button. East. Action/west. Button. West. You moved west to Graveyard Room 21. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action/search button. Action/search button. You searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading. Semicolon. You found default copper ore. 3. EXP. 6. Gold. 10. Amber potion. Button. Steel amulet. Button.
Ooh. Got a nice steel amulet. That's probably level 5, probably.
Pick up items. But steel amulet.
Let
Button.
me check it out.
Pick up items. But steel amulet. Button. Cost 100 type. Steel amulet. Cost 100 type. Neck description. A rough steel necklace worn by battle-hardened warriors. This is a common item. Armor count 3. Block chance bonus 1. LVL rack 1.
Oh, actually, level 1.
Type rack. Light.
Cool.
Done. Button. You searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading.
New to dungeons, you have automatic equipping, so you don't even have to go into your inventory. As long as you have a spatial awareness of what things are equipped and not equipped, you just don't even have to go into your inventory. I find that because of dungeons, I spend so much less time in my inventory, which is a godsend. I really appreciate Rando making that process much more seamless. It's such a nice polish to the already brilliant game.
Pick up items. Button. Heading. Cemetery of Fate. Heading. This is your current floor. Wall. Character. Stats. Movement. North. West. Button. You can't go that way.
Okay, let's go back to the east.
Actions. East. Button. East. You moved east. You moved east to Graveyard Room 23. It was unexplored. Action/search button. Action/search button. You search and find nothing. Action/search button. You search and find nothing. East. Button. You can't go that way.
All right, let's go north.
Action/west. North. Button. North. You moved north. Battle. Battle started. A ghoul is here.
We got some ghouls to kill.
Ghoul 100%. Gabby. Skills. Attack. Combat log. Heading. Skills. Attack. Vanish. Button. Skill slot 2.
Oh, actually, I forgot to... Oh, well, this is actually the first monster fight, so this is...
Attack. Vanish. Button.
Vanish.
Selected skill. Vanish type buff.
Oh, you blocked my vanish,
Spirit turn.
dick.
Combat log. Heading not skills. Attack. Gloomy bolt. Phantom guard. Button. Select self-cast Phantom guard.
We have the Crypt
Enemy
Keeper.
turn. Ghoul rotting claw for 6. Player turn. Ghoul 100% is here.
Well, with the Crypt Keeper, we have good buffs and a pretty decent amount of black magic.
Combat log. Heading not skill. Attack. Vanish. Button. Backstab. Vanish. Button. Self-cast vanish. Spirit turn. Combat log. Heading skills. Attack. Combat log. Heading 0. Dim. Button. EXP 7/Crypt Keeper stats. Heading skills. Combat log. Skill. Attack. Gloomy bolt. Button. Selected skill. Gloomy bolt type
good
spell.
old witchy gloomy bolt.
Skills. Crypt grade. Heading not ghoul 100%. 0 gloomy bolt.
Oh, he's totally immune to gloomy bolt. That's good to know.
Crypt Keeper stat skills. Heading. Attack. Button.
What's really not
Skill
good
slot
for
1.
the thief is the crypts, because a lot of creatures have dark or shadow power, which is basically the same thing. Whether you call it dark or shadow, it's the same thing. And we use a lot of shadow, so we're not very effective against creatures with shadow affinity. So we'll focus on poison damage and crit damage.
Combat log. Heading.
Not crit damage, but critical strikes. And I don't think we're going to get crit damage. What's really funny, the Lost Sand, you get a lot of access to crit damage. There was this one time I had like 10% crit damage increases. Pretty nasty when I critted. The damage was off the chains. It was insane.
Heading not. Heading not. Round 2 starting now. Round 2 starting now. Combat log. Heading. Skills. Attack. Gloomy Bolt. Phantom Guard. Dim. Gloomy Bolt. But. Spirit. Crypt Keeper level. Crypt Keeper Stomp. 1/skills. Combat log. Skills. Attack. Button.
We'll just do
Selected skill attack type skill.
We'll just do our basic attack because we're not going to hurt dark creatures with dark power.
Skills. Crit graveyard. Heading not. Ghoul 100%. 6 attack.
6 attack is
Enemy turn. You resisted Scum Blast from Ghoul. Player turn. Ghoul 86% is here.
What I don't like about the Crypt Keeper is it only has one action, or stamina, I call it. It's a different name. It's a different thing. It's a different resource for spirits. But I don't want to get that deep into today's episode. But I just mean, spirits, they have a certain number of attacks, just like you have a certain number of attacks / actions. And the Crypt Keeper only has one. If you're lucky, you get a blessing that gives you more than one attack, which is really nice. Or you get a bloodline trait that gives you that.
Gabby Knight's skills. Attack. Vanish. Button. Backstab. But steal. Button. Selected skill steel type debuff. Skip. Gabby. Graveyard. Heading not. Ghoul 86%. Ghoul 86%.
I usually steal 2 times, and I never go for the third because it never works.
Ghoul 86%.
Pro tip number 2 today. It's always good to alternate creatures you're stealing from. Less chance of triggering being caught stealing. I don't know why, but it works.
Gabby Knight's skills. Attack. Button. Selected skill attack. Gabby. Graveyard. Heading not. Ghoul 86%. 18 attack. Spirit turn. 6 attack. 6 attack. Enemy turn. Ghoul Rotting Claw for 4. Player turn. Ghoul 21% is
I
here.
think you poisoned me.
Gabby Knight 58%.
Yeah, you did.
Player poise. Crypt Keeper. Action. Look. Gabby Knight's Stomp. 2/2. Skills. Head. Attack. Vanish. Backstab. Steal. 0. 0. Amber Potion. Amber Potion. Amber Potion. Button. 0.
Might
Heal
as
29
well just take an
HP.
Amber Potion.
Skills. Attack. Button. Skill slot. Selected skill attack type skill. Gabby. Gravy. Heading not. Ghoul 21%. 12 attack. Because player 100th spirit turn. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading.
We should have leveled right there. Yeah, we leveled. Where's our sound effect for leveling? You might be asking, why don't I backstab? I only backstab when something's annoying me, or it's a boss. I prefer to steal, and I let my pet do most of the damage. Now this pet, or Spirit Mercenary, is not that great, so I will be trying to upgrade it, maybe to a Withering Warrior or something like that. Charred Mage is extremely good. The archers still need more buffing. I'm sorry, the archers are still not strong enough. I hate to be bitchy and whiny about stuff. But yeah, I actually switch off the Crypt Keeper as soon as I can. It's just not good because its affinity is shadow, and the monster's affinities are shadow, so I'm not doing myself any favors with a Crypt Keeper. So we'll try to switch off the Crypt Keeper as soon as we can.
Pick up items. Button. Heading. Discard. You gained 8 experience. Total damage. 48 total healing. 30.
So we leveled up. Really don't know what our first talents offered are going to be. This is a roguelike, so if you're not familiar with what a roguelike is, it's a game that offers you 3 choices whenever you level up or reach a certain criteria, pop a barrel open like Donkey Kong, or do something weird. And when you do pop that barrel open, you get 3 choices. And you also have a possibility of changing those choices depending on what talent you have. Out of those 3 choices, you're going to be given 3 distinct different builds. It's your choice to choose which build you want. Say, for instance, you might get a poison build. You might get a crit build. You might get a wild striking build. It depends. It's always different, exciting, and that's why roguelikes are some of the most beloved new. Roguelikes have probably been the biggest deal in the last 2 or 3 years now, maybe 4 years, and everybody plays roguelikes. And thanks to Randall Higgins of Touchment, we have roguelikes for the visually impaired too. Yeah! And I love them. I absolutely love roguelikes. In the old days, we had RPGs, and it was really hard to get accessible RPGs. But now that we have access to roguelikes, and we're getting more and more roguelikes and puzzle games and all that kind of stuff like that, it's just incredibly enjoyable to have that option. I spend hours playing roguelikes because I like to hear the different choices pop up. I like to guess at what's going to happen. I like to hypothesize. Ooh, that's a hard word to say early in the morning. But yes, I like the possibilities. I like the probabilities. It's fun. All right, let's keep moving here.
Heading not found. You and your spirits are now level 2. You learned new crafting skills. The gods have blessed you with a new power.
Okay, so the gods have blessed us with a new power. That's the roguelike element. And we have new crafting. Now, as I said before, if you want a pro tip, don't even bother crafting until you get enough ingredients to do some significant crafting. When you take a craft in dungeons, you usually get 1 or 2 recipes, formulas, or items to craft. Just wait till level 4 or 6 before you start crafting, because give yourself a chance to find gear as you progress through the dungeon. And don't forget, when you play the thief, it can also find items, armors, weapons, potions, and also gold. So you don't really have to jump on all your crafting right away.
Heading not. You learned new crafting skills. You and your spirits are. You gained 8 experience. Discard button. Pick up items button. Heading. You choose a power. Dim button. Heading.
If you collected this video from Touchment's Discord, I am so proud of you. Thank you so much. Hey, you want to do me a big favor? Just mention in the Discord how much you like my channel, Game Double Tap. Rate Adventure Debate Dungeons 5 stars in the App Store. Give them a very positive review. That's really, really, really cool if you mention my channel. I really appreciate that.
Heading not found. Semicolon choose 1. Endurance button.
Okay, so the thief has some choices here. So we have let's have Jojo, who is my little squeaky dog toy, tell us what we got. So Jojo, we got endurance, which is gonna make our hit points higher on level ups.
Critical damage button.
We got critical damage. Critical damage is okay. It's gonna be a pretty good number, but you have to make a crit build to make critical damage even useful.
Agility button.
And we have good old agility, which is one of our prime attributes. That's all around going to help you hit and also help you dodge. You have 2 choices to go. You can take the position that you're going to get hit, so choose endurance. And you can take the position that you won't ever get hit because you're just so good and choose agility. It's really up to you. I will choose based on which one offers the highest attribute. So if one offers 2 and one offers 1, I'll usually take the one that offers 2, depending on my mood. Okay, let's check out endurance first.
Critical damage. Endurance button. +1 endurance.
Oh, so they usually offer 2 endurance, but this time they only offered 1. So I might pass this one by.
Passive bonus. Choose stat. Cancel button. Choose a power. Semicolon choose endurance button. Critical damage button.
I'm going to show you critical damage. It's usually around 3 to 5%.
+5% critical damage.
So that's the high end of what they hit. The most I've ever heard critical damage is offered as a rogue-like possibility is 5%. That's a lot of extra critical damage, and it can add up.
Passive bonus. Choose stat. Cancel button.
I won't be taking that. I do not.
Choose a power.
believe.
Dim. Semicolon endurance. But critical damage. Agility button.
And let's check out the last one, agility.
+1 agility.
Oh, they're being very cheap on me today, so we're offered only 1 agility. So out of these 3 possibilities, What I'm feeling like we're going to do is we're going to take agility. I'm just in an agility mood.
Passive bonus. Choose stat. Button. Cancel. Button. Choose stat.
We'll
Button.
choose agility.
Cemetery of Fate. You choose +1 agility as your reward.
Okay. We have +1 agility.
Wall. But character location. Stat. Movement. North. But west.
I'm
Button.
going to go to the east and
Graveyard is to the west and is
sneak
unexplored.
back toward the west.
Action/search. East. Button. East. You moved east to NPC/object on this square. Holy Temple. Holy Temple says you've discovered a healing temple shrine.
Okay.
You may restore your resources once.
I'm
Use
gonna
54.
save
Achievements
my
use 5
money.
healing shrines 54/5 use 20 healing shrines 54/20 use 50 healing shrines 54/50.
We're going to come back here if I don't forget, because if we get a curse, this will also clear our curses because of our achievements. One of the things that are new with Adventure to Fate Dungeons are that you have achievement echelons, and they allow you to unlock your true potential, which means depending on how high your levels are in your achievements, you get to do all kinds of special things, which is basically what roguelikes have, which are something we refer to as meta progression. And with metas, you get all kinds of even more powerful skills in addition to the roguelike skills you take when you play. And unlike the roguelike skills you take in individual games, metas are playable through all of your classes, which is fantastic. All right, so we're going to come back here later and heal.
Heading not found. Heading not done. Button. Action/search button. Button.
Pro tip 4.
There is something to interact with here. Your current location is floor 1, room 19.
Keep in mind, sometimes you cannot walk past a certain location. It's going to force you to use it. When it comes to blessings and curses shrines, you have to use them when you step on them, okay?
West. Button. Action/east. Button. You can't go that way. You are already at the easternmost part of the map.
We'll come back here later.
Actions west. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way.
Okay, I see how this map is set up. We go to the northern part of the map on the western side. So let's go back toward the west.
West. Button.
And then when we
Graveyard is to the
clear
west.
everything up, we'll come back and heal.
West. You moved west to Graveyard Room 18, a forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. You moved west to Graveyard Room 17, it was unexplored. A forgotten grave. Action/search button. Action/search button. You search and find nothing. West. Button. You move battle. Battle started. A Banshee is here.
Okay, we get Banshee.
Banshee 63%. Gabby Knight. Skills. Attack. Combat log. Skill. Gabby Graveyard. Banshee 63. Gabby Knight 100%. Crypt Keeper. Action. Button. Gabby Knight stats. Heading. Skills. Heading. Combat log. Heading. Heading not found. Heading not found. Banshee 63%. Gabby Knight 100. Crypt Keeper. Gabby Knight Stom 2/2. Skills. Heading. Combat log. Heading. Heading not found. You are being attacked. Prepare. Combat log. Heading. Skip. Gabby Knight stats. Heading. Graveyard. Button. Action. Look. Gabby Knight's Stom 2/2. HP 91/91. SP 95/95.
What's good about Mystic mode is I don't have to worry so much about health. When you're on Hellish mode, you do have to focus on everything about your healing, because you can't take potions outside of combat. So you have to be very conscientious of what you're doing with your potions.
Skills. Combat log. Heading. You are being attacked. Combat log. You are being attacked. Combat log. Heading. Skills. Attack. Vanish. Button. Select self-cast vanish.
Go ahead and vanish.
Spirit turn.
Do some stealing.
Combat log. Heading not. Skills. Attack. Gloomy bolt. Phantom guard. Button. So self-cast phantom guard. Enemy turn. Player turn. Banshee 51% is here.
It's really good when the enemy buffs. You may not believe that's good, but it's good because you just don't take pop shots. You don't take pop shots all the time. The enemy loves taking pop shots. Just love it. If they can just pop you in your mouth, they will.
Combat log. Heading not. Skills. Attack. Combat log. Heading.
And it's not a big deal because you have regenerative capabilities and restorative capabilities. But it does put a drain on your resources.
Heading not. Heading not. Skills. Attack. Vanish. Button. Backstab. Steal. Button. Selected skill. Skip. Gabby Graveyard. Heading not. Banshee 51%. Banshee 51%.
The bad thing is we lost our amazing bloodline, which gave us potions. Yeah, that's an absolutely beautiful bloodline capability.
Graveyard. Banshee 51%. Banshee 51%.
When you hear the clinking coins, that means you stole gold. On Mystic mode, you get gold for defeating enemies. So it's totally okay to build up roguelike abilities that increase your gold. But when you play Hellish mode, it doesn't matter. You don't get the gold. You'll have to get gold through other means, mostly by selling your junk.
Gabby Knight's skills. Head attack. Combat log. Heading. Round 2 starting now. Round 2 starting now. Combat log. Head. Skills. Attack. Button. Selected skill. Gabby graveyard. Heading not found. Banshee 51%. Miss. Spirit turn. Crit keep. Skills. Attack. Gloomy bolt. Button.
I guess these
Skill slot
guys
2.
are going to keep dodging.
Selected skill. Skip. Crit keep. Gravy. Heading not. Banshee 51%. 1 gloomy bolt.
That's Gloomy Bolt's useless.
Crit keep. Skills. Attack. Button. Selected skill. Crit. Gravy. Heading not found.
My
Banshee 48%.
energy.
Miss. Enemy turn. Banshee Spirit Stricky for
attack
6.
is pathetic too.
Banshee Spirit Stricky for 8. Player turn. Banshee 36% is here. Gabby Knight 84%. Gabby Knight's skills. Attack. Button. Skills. Graveyard. Heading not. Banshee 36%. 14 attack.
That sound means that that attack was a critical strike.
11 attack. Ghost Slayer 100 Spirit turn. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading.
For those of you who are already Dungeons experts, I know it might be tiresome to listen to me tutorialize, but there are many people who are new to the game, and we want to welcome them with as much information as possible. Many people have never played roguelikes or RPGs, so I really am here. Part of my thing I do here in this channel is teach you how to play games. I've been playing and making up games since I was 4 years old. In the backyard with all my friends and family. I used to be a dungeon master really early on in life when I was a tween, and I would run my own little D&D version of games where people would be eaten up by monsters and attacked, and I would have a lot of fun. I'd have a whole bunch of kids surrounding me, and they would listen to my stories for hours, and I loved that. That's always been my joy. Curating games, being a dungeon master.
Semicolon. You found the following. Dim. Bone dust. 3. EXP. 11. Gold. 1. Pick up items. Button. Heading. You. Cemetery of Fate. Heading.
All right, we're
This is your current floor.
Good. Let's potions. We're doing pretty good in potions. I'm just gonna keep unequipping. We don't really need but one potion equipped.
Menu. Heading not found. View quests. Menu. Button. Heading. Advanced stats. Heading. Exit menu. Skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button. Equip info. Button. Use. Button. Heading. Equip. Unequip. Button. Unequip. Heading. HP. Heading not found. Salvage. Button. Unequip. Equip. Use. Equip potions. Info. Button. Use. Button. Info. Button. Equip potions. Info. Use. Button. Info. Button. Amber potion. Button. Info. Button. Amber potion. Dissolved remains. Equip potions. Heading.
Why are my controls being wonky?
Speech volume. Audio ducket. Speaking. Words. Characters. Vertical navigate. Headings. Equipment. Heading. Equip potion. Dissolved remains. Button. Amber potion. Button.
As far
Potion
as
slot.
early consumables, Dissolve Remains is going to be one of your best. By the way, that's one of those shadow potions or potables. So the cool thing about dungeons is that each dungeon has its own flavor of potables, items, equipment. And in the crypts, Crypt of Fate, there's a lot of dark shadow type like potions, like Dissolve Remains, which comes from spiders.
Info. Use. Button. Heading. Equip. Button. Unequip. Button. Unequip. Salvage. HP. Dissolved remains. Button. Amber potion. Button.
I'm gonna
Inventory
equip
slot.
the-
Amber potion. HP. Salvage. Unequip. Button. Unequip. Equip. Use. Info. Button. Amber potion. Button. Dissolved remain. Amber potion. 0. Amber potion was unequipped.
I'm actually gonna equip. I'm gonna equip a mana pot because when I steal, I need mana. And one of the things I've learned is that mana recovery or SP restore is important.
Info. Use. Button. Equip. Button. Head. Equip. Heading.
You remember your steal. You may be able to make it so that steal doesn't cost you stamina, but it's always going to cost you SP. Spell points.
HP. Dissolved remain. Amber potion. Button. Amber potion. Teal potion. 0. Button. Teal potion. Button. 0. Teal potion
Okay, we
equip.
have teal potion on.
0. Button. 0. 0. 0. Button. Amber potion. Button.
Okay, we're good for now.
HP. 77/91 inventory SP. 75/95. Heading.
So we're doing good. Now, Another thing to keep in mind is most RPGs refund all of your health at the end of a combat. That's not the case with dungeons. You're not going to get 100% of your health back, but it's not a difficult thing to manage. Just stay aware of it, pay attention to it, and try slowly to increase your restore capabilities. Restore is going to return a certain amount of resources to you at the end of combat, and I do believe it does it during combat. If I'm not 100% certain, I'll double check the fact.
Salvage, unequip, use, info, equipment, heading, menu, heading not found, spirits, inventory, craft, skill book, exit menu, button. Cemetery of Fate, heading, wall, character, stat, movement, heading.
Let's go with...
North, button. West, button.
Let's go west.
Great West. You moved west to Graveyard Room 15. It was unexplored. A forgotten graveyard closed
Alright,
in
we're
mist. It's
almost
soft. Putrid
done
ground
with the
teeming with unseen horrors. You are
bottom.
on north, button. A wall is to the north and you can west. Action east,
Okay,
button.
let's start going
Graveyard is to the east. You
north.
moved east to Graveyard Room 16.
So this is
A
the
forgotten
very
graveyard
first
closed in mist.
floor.
It's soft. Putrid ground teeming with unseen horrors. You are on floor 1 in room
Super easy
16.
layout. Again, you've got the altar, so you're going to get a free heal. So this is a really easy floor. It's a great floor to get about 3 levels. You should be able to get to level 4 on the first floor.
Action slash search west, north, button. North. You moved north to NPC slash object on this square. Fallen hero. Fallen hero says, you have discovered a fallen hero. Ellipsis. You may take 1 item from their corpse before death reclaims it. Use 39.
So-
Achievements find 5 fallen heroes 39 slash 5 find 25 fallen heroes 39 slash 25 find 100 fallen heroes 39 slash 100.
I got a long way to go to reach to max out this achievement. So the max for me, I think, is find 100 fallen heroes. It's really hard to do. I mean, this is not something that you run across all the time. I call it locations. So I would say you run across a fallen hero at most twice in a dungeon. So you're talking about at least 50 dungeon runs before you can max out that achievement. But it's exciting to slowly climb up.
Heading not found. Heading not done. Button. Done. But NPCs. Done. Button. Action slash search button. Button. Current floor 1 room 11.
Let's see what this fallen hero has to offer.
Fallen hero 40. You have discovered a fallen hero. Ellipsis. You may take 1 item from their corpse before death reclaims it. You may only pick 1. Cursed blade. Button.
Cursed blade is pretty good. That's a good dagger, though I don't like that it reduces your health.
Armor sack. Button. Cursed blade. Armor sack. Button.
Armor sap, I have no idea what that is.
Sack of potions. Button.
Sack of potions is always a beautiful thing, but let's check out all the things this guy has to offer.
Armor sack. Cursed blade. Button.
Let's check out Cursed Blade first.
Cursed blade. Cost 250 type. Weapon description. A cursed blade that strikes with unnatural strength but steadily consumes your life force. This is an uncommon item. Damage 610. HP restore bonus -2 SP restore. Cursed compare button.
Let's turn
Compare items off.
on.
Cursed blade.
So compare tool is default toggled off when you start a new game, so you're going to want to turn that on immediately. It's incredibly useful. We've had compare tool on ever since Lost Island, so that's if somebody I don't know if somebody asked me how long have we had compare. We've had compare since Lost Island, so we've had that tool forever.
Cost 250 type. Weapon description. A cursed blade that strikes with unnatural strength but steadily consumes your life force. This is an uncommon item. Damage 610 +11. HP restore bonus -2 -2 SP restore bonus -2 -2. Shadow resist -2 -2.
You lose a lot with the curse tool, but you gain a huge amount of attack power. Just keep in mind, most of the improvements you receive are +4, +5 attack. This is +11 attack. Again, it's up to you if you want to take the kind of like problems that go along with a cursed weapon.
LVL rack. Type rack. Heavy. Choose item. But cancel. Button.
Let's take a look
Choose
at
one
the
item.
other
Dim.
three.
Button. Heading.
The other two.
You may only pick cursed blade. Button. Armor sack. Button.
What's armor? Armor sack or sap?
Armor sack. Cost 333 type. Container. Description. A basic leather sack carrying at least 1 piece of armor. To open or use this item, select use from the action bar, then tap the item again.
We'll get 1 basic piece of armor. I don't know if that's what we want, but we are a jewel crafter, not a leather worker, so getting a free piece of armor is good. But keep in mind, pro tip 5, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be armor you can use or you'd want. It's random. So if you got good RNG, go for it. I don't think I want that.
LVL rack. Type rack. Choose item. Button. Cancel. Button. Choose one item. You may only pick cursed blade, but armor sack. Sack of potions. Button.
Let's take a look at sack of potions.
Sack of potions. Cost 150 type. Container. Description. A basic leather sack holding at least one potion within. To open or use this item, select use from the action bar, then tap the item again.
So this one can give you up to 3 or 4 potions, but it at least will have one, as the instruction says. So read the descriptions. If you want to know what something does, read the descriptions. But yeah, it's really good to get potions early because you really kind of don't have a lot right now. So out of these 3 choices, the Cursed Blade, the Armor Sack, and the Sack of Potions, though I really need a new weapon, I'm going to go ahead and take the Sack of Potions.
Sack of potion. Cost 150 type. Container. Sack of potions. Cost LVL rec. Type rec. Choose item. Button.
Let's choose that.
Refresh. Cemetery of Fate. Heading.
Again,
This is your current
potions
floor.
are expensive, and if I can get them for free, I prefer that.
Wall. Button. Heading. Character stats. Movement. Heading. North. West. But actions east. Button. A wall is to the east and actions west. North. Button. Graveyard. West. Button. A wall is to the west. North. Button.
Let's go up north. So
Graveyard
this-
is to the north and is
The
unexplored.
way this map is set up, there's a small little roof section at the top of the map, and you can just kind of go upward north. There's really no trickery here. Dungeons is not like Lost Island. Lost Islands, whew, that's very difficult again. But Dungeons is more of a simplified layout. Well, there can be some tricky sections, certain floors. But mostly in Dungeons, you're focusing on your strategy, your build, what you can find. You're tweaking everything. Whereas in a game like Lost Island, you have to know where you're going. You have to practice, you have to memorize, you have to map. That's a seriously complex game. Core Quest is a little bit of both. It's like in between.
Action log. Heading not found. Movement. Heading. Stats. Heading. Movement. Head. North. Button. Graveyard is to the north and is on next west. Button. A wall is to the west and actions east. Button. A wall is to the east. Action slash search button. Action slash search button. You have discovered a west. Button. Action slash search button. East. Button. Action slash search button. Button.
What did I discover?
East. Button. South. Button. East. Action slash search button. Action slash search button. You have discovered a fallen hero. Ellipsis. West. Button. North. Button. North. You moved north to graveyard room 6. It was unexplored and is searchable. A forgotten west. Button. West. You moved west to graveyard room 5. It was unexplored. North. Movement. Heading. North. West. Action slash east. Button. East. Action slash search button. Use battle. Battle started. A ghost is here.
Got a
Ghost
ghost.
100%. N. 1 slot. Gabby Knight. Skills. Attack. Vanish. Button.
Let's go
Skill slot 2.
Vanish.
Select self cast vanish. Spirit
Again,
turn.
I am a thief that likes to steal a lot.
Combat lock. Heading not skills. Attack. Gloomy bolt. Phantom guard.
I
Button.
don't care if they kill me.
Select self cast phantom guard.
And
Enemy
yeah,
turn.
I have
Ghost rotting
maxed
claw
out
but missed.
my steal achievement. My steal
Player
achievement
turn.
has already
Ghost
been maxed
100%.
out.
Is combat. Heading not found. Skills. Attack. Vanish. Button. Backstab. Steal. Button. Selected skip. Gabby Knight. Graveyard. Heading not. Ghost 100%. Ghost 100%.
Ooh. So one of the things you can gain when you max out your stealing achievements are that the items that I steal that are weapons or armor have a 10% chance, an increased 10% chance of being prefixed, which is amazing. Prefixing is a type of system that is an enchantment that your weapons come enchanted with. And yeah, and I have some super amazing news for you guys coming up. Well, I might as well tell you right now. One of the new achievements coming. Oh, I can't say. I haven't had permission yet to say, but yeah. But if you're smart, you kind of get where I'm going with that. But yeah, there's a brand new profession coming in the next update. I can't say what it is yet. I don't have permission. Sorry, but you're gonna love it.
Gabby Knight. Skills.
Well, you
Heading.
might hate it. Who knows? I know I'm gonna love it.
Attack. Button.
We've been needing a
Skill
new
slot 1.
profession for quite some time.
Vanish. Button. Backstab. Button. Combat log. Heading not skills. Gabby Knight stats.
We
Heading.
need engineering. I'd love to see engineering added so we could make like trinkets. See, if we had engineering, we could create more fantastic mechanical type like trinkets and relics and stuff. That'd be really cool.
Skills. Heading. Attack. Vanish. Button. Backstab. Button. Skill. Steal. Button. Vanish. Button. Select self-cast vanish. Spirit turn. Combat log. Heading not found. Skills. Attack. Gloomy bolt. Button. Phantom guard. Dim. But phantom guard. Dim. Gloomy bolt. Button. Selected skill. Gloomy skill. Crypt graveyard. But ghost 100%. N. 1 slot.
Oh, wait.
Crypt keeper skills. Attack. Button. Selected skill. Attack. Crypt keep graveyard. Heading not ghost 100%. 6 attack. 6 attack.
Do some basics.
Enemy turn. Ghost failed to cast Spirit Man. Player turn. Ghost 66%. Gabby Knight. Skills. Attack. Vanish. Backstab. But steal. Button. Selected skill. Gabby. Gravy. Heading not. Ghost 66%. Ghost caught stealing.
Oh, maybe I stole already.
Spirit turn.
I think I already stole already, didn't I?
6 attack.
Sorry.
9 attack. Enemy turn. Ghost Spirit mended for 13 HP. Player turn. Ghost 61. Gabby Knight. Skills. Attack. Button. Selected. Gabby Graveyard. Heading north. Ghost 61%. 14 attack. Spirit turn. 6 attack. 6 attack. Big Ghost Slayer 100. Enemy turn. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading.
Again, this first floor is not very difficult, even though we are in mystic mode.
Semicolon. You found to follow. Copper ore. 3. EXP. 8. Gold. 1. Potion. Button. Pick up items. Button. Teal potion. Button. Pick up items. Button. Heading. Refresh. Cemetery of Fate. Heading.
Yeah, it's a
This is your
cha-ching.
current floor.
Every time we pick up a consumable, it's cha-ching.
Wall. But character low. Stat. Movement. Heading. North. West. Button. Graveyard is to the west. West. You moved west to graveyard room 5. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. North. Button. You can't go that way. West. Actions. East. Button. East. You moved
Okay,
east to
we're gonna
graveyard
go
room 6.
to-
A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. It's
gonna
off.
go up to
Putrid
the
ground
very
teeming with
north?
unseen action / search. West. North. Button. You can't go that way.
Sorry, I'm talking over voiceover.
West. Actions. East. Button. TIP. You moved east. Battle. Battle started. A netherbound is here.
Every
Netherbound
floor
100%.
has like a
And
floor
one
boss. They're like a... if I was to call it boss, mini boss, then the floor bosses are mini bosses, tiny bosses. Whereas the 5th floor is a mini boss. I almost want to say it's a full boss. That's what I feel like I want to call it. And I think that's what I'm going to call it, because there are basically 2 bosses every dungeon. The 5th floor boss and a 10th floor boss. Everybody else is just a mini boss. And I think I'm more comfortable saying it that way. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Gabby Knight. Skills. Heading. Attack. Vanish. Button. Skill slot 2.
Also want to give a big shout out to Heather, still my #1 commenter. But a lot of you have been catching
Backstab.
up,
Button.
and a lot of you channel
slot 3.
friends have been going to my email and dropping me some really cool games. But big shout out to Heather, #1 commenter still, and by a very far wide margin. You want to catch Heather? Drop those comments.
You are being attacked. Prepare for battle. You are being attacked. Combat. Teal potion. Button. Gabby Knight's Stomp. 2/2. Skills. Combat log. Skills. Attack. Vanish. Button. Attack. Vanish. Button.
Let's go with Vanish.
Skill slot 2. Select self-cast vanish.
But Steel didn't kill.
Spirit turn.
Steel didn't kill him. Killing for the sake of da-da-da.
Combat log. Head. Skills. Attack. Gloomy bolt. Button. Phantom guard. Button. Select self-cast phantom guard.
Killing in the
Enemy turn.
name of
Netherbound cast gloomy bolt for 8. Netherbound cast gloomy bolt for 8. Player turn. Netherbound 100% is here. Combat log. Heading not found. Skill. Attack. Vanish. Backstab. Button. Steal. Button. Selected skill. Gabby Knight graveyard. Heading not. Netherbound 100%. Netherbound 100%. Net caught stealing.
Of course you call.
Spirit turn. Crypt keeper skills. Attack. Gloomy bolt. Button. Selected skill. Gloomy bolt type
Let's see if
spell.
the Netherbound is weak to Gloomy Bolt.
Skills. Crypt graveyard. Heading not. Netherbound 100%. 0 gloomy bolt.
Nope. Totally immune.
Crypt keep skills. Attack. Button. Selected Crypt keep graveyard. Heading not. Netherbound 100%. 5 attack.
Just gotta
Enemy turn. Netherbound cast gloomy bolt on itself for 13.
My little puny hands.
Player turn. Netherbound 80% is here. Gabby Knight's skills. Attack. Button. Vanish. Backstab. Button.
Now, this is
Skill
when I
slot
use
3.
backstab on floor bosses, mini bosses, bosses, because I don't want to get smacked.
Vanish. Backstab. Button. Selected skill. Gabby Knight graveyard. Heading not
This
found.
is when I break out backstab, which is a much more powerful ability I have as a thief. It does a lot more damage, and it has, I do believe, shadow affinity, so increasing your shadow damage will make this do more damage.
Graveyard. Netherbound 80%. Miss.
If I can hit.
Spirit turn. 5 attack. 8 attack. Enemy turn. You resisted Nightmare from Netherbound. Player turn. Netherbound 66% is here. 35 backstab. You do not have enough resources to use this skill or Gabby Knight stats. Heading. Backstab. Steal. 0. 0. Dissolved remains. Teal potion. Button.
Let's take a teal potion.
0. Heal 29 SP.
And that's important.
Spirit turn.
And that's why you want to have potions in case you need to kill something.
Skip. Crypt key graveyard. Heading not found. Netherbound 22%. Miss.
It's almost dead though.
5 attack. Enemy turn. Netherbound cast Gloomy Bolt for 11. Player turn. Netherbound 18%. Gabby Knight 62%. Netherbound 18%. 35 backstab. Ghost Slayer 135 slot rewards view background. Dim. Graveyard.
Okay.
You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading.
Picking up a lot of prefix gear, and when you hear that, that's the prefix sound. That means we received a piece of gear that has a prefix on it. And if you hear that, that means we leveled up at the end of combat.
Semicolon you found to follow it. Fate Gem 1. EXP 52. Gold 17. Leather gloves. Button.
Oh, we got leather gloves. That's good. Actually, we wear leather.
Fire rotting boots. Button.
Oh, we got fire rotted boots, but I do believe that's cloth or light.
Pick up items. Button. Heading. Fire rotting boots. Button.
Let's take a look at both of these.
Leather gloves. Button.
We got leather gloves.
Fire leather gloves.
And this is why I tell you, you don't necessarily have to be a leather worker when you go into the dungeons. You could just take what comes your way.
Cost 25 type. Gloves description. Thin leather gloves built for swift movement. This is a common item. Armor count 2 plus 2. Fire damage 2.
Since we're almost done with the floor, when we finish this floor, before we finish this floor, we're going to run back and heal, and then we're going to leave, and I'm going to refill my coffee and take our first break, okay?
Fire leather gloves. Cost 25 type. Gloves description. Thin leather gloves built for swift movement. This is a common item. Armor count 2 plus 2. Fire damage 2.
Okay. As you heard, these are not just leather gloves. These are fire leather gloves, which means we've received 2 points of affinity toward fire. Now, you might ask, how is that even useful? Well, it is useful if we gain a skill, spell, or talent that allows us to do fire damage in addition to our regular physical damage. So don't discount these strange prefixes. They're useful.
LBL Rec 1.
That's what makes dungeons so fun. There's just infinite possibility for your builds.
Type Rec medium.
Well, not infinite, but you get it.
Done. Button.
I'm exaggerating.
Cancel. Button. Done. Button. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Semicolon. Fate Gem 1. EXP. Gold 7. Leather gloves. Button. Fire rotting boots. Button.
Let's take a look at the fire rotting boots.
Fire rotting boots. Cost 50 type. Boots description. Decayed leather boots soft with mold and heavy with the stench of the grave. This is a common item. Armor count 2 plus 2. Poison chance bonus 3 plus 3. Poison damage bonus 3 plus 3. Earth damage 1 plus 1. Fire damage 2.
More fire damage, more poison damage. This means we might be trying to make a fire poison damage thief. A fire poison damage thief. I like that. That could be a really fun build. Very difficult to pull off, but could be really fun.
LBL Rec 1. Type Rec medium.
Thieves wear medium gear, but they can also wear light gear. So if you're wondering, our primary gear weight is medium. Okay? Those are usually leather items, but can include some other different items. I do believe in D&D, chainmail is considered medium armor, but in dungeons, chain is usually heavy. Reserved for paladins.
Done. Button. You won the battle. Dim.
Let's
Button.
collect
Heading.
these two. They should auto-equip.
Semicolon you found default. Fate Gem 1. EXP 50 gold 17. Leather gloves. Button. Fire rotting boots. Pick up items. Button. Heading. You move. Choose a power. Dim. Button. Heading.
Alright, we have a lot of stuff to do here. We gotta get Jojo. Let's step up. Let's see what we're gonna get for our next level up.
Semicolon choose one. Steal item. Button.
Okay, steal item. Ooh, that's gonna be really important because when you steal, it's random what thing you're stealing. You might be stealing gold, you might be stealing a potion, you might be stealing an item. This allows you to specifically choose what you want to steal. So I actually don't believe I've gotten steal item in a while, so we might choose that. And let's see what our next one is.
Void Restore button.
Okay, we got Void Restore, which sounds like a magical HP recovery spell of some kind.
Lethal Poison button.
And ooh, Lethal Poison. Lethal Poison is a great skill, which means our poison damage, which fits the kind of build we're thinking about, could be improved. These are some really hard choices early on. This isn't even fair to just force us to choose from some really good talents this early on. Let's check out Steal Item first, though.
Void Restore. Steal Item. Semicolon. Choose Steal Item button.
Let's check out Steal Item first.
Steal Item description. A skill that attempts to steal any item from an enemy. Players level int agi and luck versus enemies. More effective when using after vanish. Less effective than regular steal and after stealing more than once.
Alright, so this is what you want to use for your first steal, and then switch to a regular steal. This is good. Stealing items is very good. It's also going to mean you're going to make a lot more money.
Type. Debuff. Storm cost 1. Choose skill. Cancel button.
Let's take a look at the other.
Choose a power. Semicolon. Choose Steal Item. But Void Restore button.
Let's take a look at Void Restore.
Void Restore description. A buffing spell that raises HP and SP recovery by 7. Additional +1 HP and SP recovery per shadow damage. Total HP and SP restore after bonus 10.
That's a lot of restore, and it's useful to defeat, but we don't have a huge pool of HP or SP early on.
Type. Buff. Storm cost 1. Choose skill. But cancel button. Choose a power.
I
Dim button.
don't think
Heading.
I'm going to do that. For the most part, I use races to compensate for restore. I mean, if I really need to restore, I can use a Moon Angel or Moon Elf or something.
Semicolon. Choose Steal Item. But Void Restore button. Lethal Poison button.
Let's take a look at Lethal Poison.
Lethal Poison description. A passive skill that can cause instant poison damage. When you hit a poisoned enemy with the skill, its poison damage has a 50% chance to be applied instantly.
This is very powerful. I almost hate to lose the opportunity at Steal Item, but
Lethal Poison.
Lethal Poison is incredibly powerful. So we're going to go ahead and take that.
Lethal Poison description. A type. Passive. Stun cost 0. Choose skill button. Cemetery of Fate. Your stats were updated by the passive skill Lethal Poison.
So whenever an enemy is poisoned and we hit them while they're poisoned, they can take their poison damage, which is very effective. Yeah, I know. Steal Item was great too.
Current blessing button.
All right, let's check our stats.
Wall. Character load. Stats. Heading. Level 3. FL1. RM7. Gold 138. AC 6. STR 5. Int 11. Agi 12. And 8. Wiz 9. Luck 2. Stom 2/2. HP 115/115. SP 110/110. EXP 36/90.
Okay, we're doing pretty good.
Stats. Heading. Level 3. FL1. RM7. Stats. Heading.
Almost level 4. So let's go ahead and make sure we're all clear, then we'll heal, then we'll take a break.
Movement. Action log. Movement. North. West. Action east. Button. East. You moved east to graveyard room 8. It was unexplored. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. It's soft. Putrid ground teeming. You moved east to graveyard room 9. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action/search button. Action/search. You moved east to NPC on this square.
Okay,
Bloody
that's
gravestone.
how we get
Bloody gravestone
out.
says you uncovered done. Button.
Okay, we're gonna heal.
Action/search
before we
button.
do that.
Button. West. But north. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West. Button. West. You moved west. North. Button. North. You moved north to graveyard room 2. It was unexplored and is searchable.
I'm
A forgotten
gonna
graveyard
search
cloaked in mist.
everything
It's
before
soft.
I go.
West. Button. North. Button. Movement. Heading. North. West. Action/search button. Action/search button. You search.
Yeah,
You searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading.
So a delve, or searching the ground beneath you when told by voiceover hints, is a special way to find treasures and items on the ground. And you're going to want to collect all of these because they are a great deal of your loot. So if you're a loot goblin like me, getting as much loot as possible is very important.
Pick up items. Button. Potent amber potion. Gold. 9. Copper ore. 4. Semicolon. You found the following. Copper ore. 4. EXP. 6. Gold. 9. Button. Gold. 9. Amber potion. Button. Potent copper staff. Button.
Potent copper staff is a good item to salvage, or we could even sell it.
Pick up items. Button. Heading. Cemetery of Fate. Heading.
That was really cool.
This is your current
Let's
floor.
Go to
Wall. Character location. Stats. Movement. North. West. Button.
we'll check
A wall is to the west and you cannot
east.
go that way. Action/west. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way. Action/east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that
Okay,
way.
there's nothing else up here. This is a dead end. Let's back up. Let me change gear. You don't want to back up that fast. And remember, when you back up, when you learn how to drive, when you back up, you put your arm over your chair and you turn back and look behind you. And then you have your foot on the, my dad used to drive with both feet, and you're not supposed to drive that way. I remember my dad passed away, so my dad is no longer with us. God rest his soul. But my dad used to drive with 2 feet, and you're not supposed to drive with 2 feet. You're supposed to drive with 1 foot, but he always drove with 2 foot. He used to drive my mother crazy, But yeah, when you reverse, you're supposed to put your arm over your chair or your backrest or whatever you want to call it, and you look back and you use your mirrors and your open back window to back up slowly. And another thing is, you got to be careful if you're coming out of an alley or you're coming out of a parking space, because you don't have really peripheral vision to your left or right. So cars could be coming, and if you're not too careful, you're going to stick your butt out there and somebody's going to knock your butt off. So you got to be really careful. So, but when I was first learning how to drive, that was one of the challenges, reversing, because you have to reverse in a straight line. It's not easy when you're first learning.
Action log. Heading not found. Movement. North. West. Action. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way. South. Button. Graveyard is to the south. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot. South. Button. South. You moved south to graveyard room 7. A forgotten graveyard closed in mist. It's soft. Putrid ground teeming with you can't go that way. Action log. Heading. South. Button. East. Button.
Let's go east.
Graveyard is east. You moved east to graveyard room 8. A forgotten graveyard clothed in mist. It's soft. Putrid ground teeming with unseen horrors. You are on floor 1 in room 8.
Vulture.
South. Button. You can't go that way. Action log. South. Button. East. Actions. West. Button. West. You moved west. You moved west. You moved west to graveyard room 5. A forgot actions. East. Button. East. South. Button. South. You moved south to graveyard room 11. East. Button. You can't go that way. South. Button. South. East. Button. East. You moved east. You moved east to graveyard room 18. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. It's soft. You moved east to graveyard room 19. There is a healing shrine here. Action / search button. Button.
Open up the healing shrine.
Action performed. Do you want to rest? Rest. Button. You moved. You throw your offering into the holy waters and the temple spirits heal you. Faithful Restorer bonus. Removed active curses.
Okay, so that's another achievement that you can unlock if you get your achievement levels up high enough. So when I use the altar, it cures all my curses, which is fantastic. All right, now that we've healed, and by the way, if you want to know what things do, what achievements you've unlocked, there's a whole quest board that you can look in at any time you want. And don't forget to check your action log. It's a great way to determine what's occurred. All right, let's get out of here.
View quest, menu, button, heading, Cemetery of Fate, heading, wall, button, heading, character location, stat, movement, north, west, button, west, west, north, button. You can't go that way. West, button. West. You move north, button, north. You move north, north. You moved north to graveyard room 6. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist.
Right,
it's soft. Putrid ground teeming with unseen horrors. You are on floor 1 in room 6.
Let's go this way to the east.
West, button, action, east, button, east. You moved east, east. You moved east to graveyard room 8. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. It's soft. Putrid ground teeming with unseen horrors. You alert. Descend. You moved east. This is the exit for this
All right,
floor. You are into
go
graveyard
ahead
room
and
9. A forgotten
leave.
graveyard cloaked in mist. It's soft.
And I'm
Putrid
gonna
ground
take a
teeming with
little
unseen
quick
horrors. You
break
are on
to
floor 1 in
refill
room
my
9.
coffee, quick bio, and we will continue our episode. How much time do we have left? Pretty good for just chatting away. Ew. Let's see how much time we have left.
Time is 0 hour 39 minutes.
Okay, we got 40 minutes, so we got tons of time. When I come back, we'll talk about a couple of the new movies I've actually checked out. I got a couple of cool ones to tell you all about. We'll be right back here. I'm gonna let you listen to a little music. Give me about 5 minutes, if you don't mind, or maybe make it. I'm gonna try to go really quick. I'm gonna squeeze out a quick bio. I'm making about 3 minutes. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Are you sure you want to cancel? Button. Descend. Button.
Okay.
You moved to an unexplored floor to hidden crypt room 1. This sealed crypt exudes secrecy and silence. Disturbed only by your presence.
Okay. Let's
You are on
put
floor
in
2 in
our
room 1.
break music.
App switcher. Dungeons. Active. Safari. Active.
Gonna let you hear.
Swipe up
one
with
of
3
our
fingers to
new-
close the app. Actions available.
You're going to get to hear one of our new songs from Cacophony of Animals, the new album for Zero People. And it's the number 0 capital P, lowercase E-O-P-L-E. All one word, 0 people. That's the name of our group. You can follow Queen Angel on Pseudo, and I'll put that information in the description when I get a chance. All right, let's let you hear the new song. Right back.
Safari, active. Safari, act messages, act my noise, act message, Safari, active. Here's another song for the album, Cacophony of Animals, double date with my feet, at Eyethrider 1000, Eyethrider 1000, follow, button, 0, flavor, play, button, flavor, play.
What you playing?
Here's another song for the album, double date with my feelings, at Eyethrider 1000, Eyethrider 1000, follow, button, 0, flavor, play, button, flavor, verifying, ellipsis, Cloudflare, privacy, bullet, hell, Cloudflare,
Okay,
privacy,
okay.
hell.
Here's another song for the album, Cacophony of Animals. Dear Beaver. Yeah, we gotta talk about the beaver. She's rearing up her pretensions to a whole other level. The beaver's running hairy game in all the corners. Donkey Kong barrel spins. Dropping it here, dear beavers. Ready for your spoiling. Gift card, credit card, lobster boiling.
To get the beaver set, you gotta pocket pool her croquet.
No entry in the front door.
Dear beaver ain't your normal chore. The beaver is a special case.
She's looking for that 18-karat lace.
She'd rather get paid with no questions. Her bank account too empty for equestrians.
The beaver's got mommy cooking lumpies. Daddy buys a pumpy. Assists is her Uber.
Dear beaver never had a paratransit.
'Cause she's a goober.
Can't pay her own bills.
Other girls' boyfriends trump her will. Her own boyfriend get the leftovers. She just won't balance the bed over. It's got a loop like a barrel. Her man is named Daryl. Nah, his real name is Simp. Only side pieces get to pimp. Now the beaver's running hairy.
Is getting older. Doesn't buy her over the boulder holders.
She's animal without a dream.
Beaver's the reason for the TikTok memes.
Ever had that friend that watches you, dude?
Yeah, dear beaver wants that wood for her own prude.
She ain't gonna give him anything but pay under the table. Man, lock it in for the 40s and maple.
Real women take the licks like G's, while the beaver's cranks cuts down trees. Don't be a beaver when you start to play. If you like him, slide out the tray.
Chicken teasing is old school. Nobody wants that kind of bull.
Be real, offer new hope. Being fake is beaver dog.
Being real in 2026.
0 people don't tolerate no animals.
Maybe only bunnies and bears.
Occasionally an old goat.
Definitely no magpies, moles, weasels, or skunks.
Ew, yuck.
Clean up those snapdragons, ladies, boys, trim those hedges, get them jobs, pros make a difference.
Dear beaver, dear beaver, dear beaver. Take a bow, beaver.
Take a bow,
beaver.
take a bow, beaver.
All right, windows closed. We won't have to hear lawnmowers too close. That song was Dear Beaver by 0 People in the new album Cacophony of Animals. Thank you.
Here's another song for the album, Cacophony of Animals. Dear Beaver. Yeah, we gotta talk about the beaver. She's rearing up her pretensions to a whole other level.
All right, we're going to stop it right there. Hope you enjoyed the song. Yes, I should have put a Cacophony of Animals album song in the beginning of this video, along with one of my mini intros done by Marissa. Good job. Marissa is a person who creates my intros. I am terrible at intros. I'm okay at songs, but I'm terrible at making intros. And also, I will really try to see if I can put the link so you can follow Marissa on Suno. I've been meaning to put Suno into my description, but there's only so many characters you can put in your description with all of my support mechanisms and the game's direct link and the app directory and all that stuff. I really don't have enough room to put all the links I'd like to put into the description. What I really need is a website, but I'll get to that eventually. It's not in the cards at this moment. There's several things I would like to do for the channel. My primary goal is to get to 400 subs, so you can do me a solid, folks, by dropping that sub, giving me those likes, those shares, commenting. Those are all incredibly liking. Those are all incredibly important aspects for me. I appreciate it. We're almost at 350 subs. We should be getting there pretty soon, which gives us only 50 more to go. So if we average about 5 a month, we should make it by the end of the year. So appreciate you if you could help me out with that. Subscriptions are really important to me. It's going to make the difference of whether or not we can next year move toward becoming a channel with membership. And with membership, all kinds of worlds open up to us. The omnibus is going to open its doors, and we're going to walk right in and drive that thing into the multiverse. So we're super excited about memberships possibly opening up next year, but it's going to take a lot of hard work, and it starts with you supporting the channel. So I really appreciate every one of you who subscribes and stays subscribed. And I appreciate every one of you who comments, every one of you who is a channel friend or reaches out to me on my email at gamedoubletap@gmail.com, every one of you who checks out my socials, and things like my Discord, stuff like that. And especially if you respect and give love to the developers that I support. That's really going to take me far as well. So I appreciate that. All right. We are good. We have coffee. Luther? What are you doing, Luther? Luther's just cracking up about the Dear Beaver song. He loves the Dear Beaver song. I have several versions of it. Queen Angel loves the Beaver song. She's done so much work, so give her some love in the comments. If you want to give her some love, say, Queen Angel, great song. That will be passed on to her. And if you like my thumbnails done by our artist, Bree, you can pass on some donations to PayPal and Cash App, which you'll find a link to in my description. And if you don't find it in one video description, look at another. You'll find it. All right, let's go ahead and get back. Thank you to My Noise for the overlap music. Let's go ahead and get back into the game. Oh, I also, before I get started, I did promise you all I'd tell you what movies I've recently seen and how I like them. So I did tell you all Final Destination 5, fantastic. Bloodlines, check it out. It's great. John Wick Chapter 4, absolutely amazing blind assassin. He was the best. I love him so much. He's awesome. He needs his own series. Who cares about John Wick? That guy needs his own movie. He's amazing. There's a movie I used to watch. There's a movie I used to rewatch called Blind Fury. It's about a blind swordsman. It's a great movie too. It's old school, like 80s. It's actually supposed to be comedy, but it's a great movie. Check that one out. That's old. You can get that for free on Hulu or Netflix. There's another couple movies I've checked out that are absolutely amazing. Darn it, I failed. I can't think of them at this very moment. They're just, there's nothing just crazy good. The Death of a Unicorn, that's kind of a weird movie. I was kind of watching that. I didn't really get through that movie. Bodyguards, The Assassin's Bodyguard with Ryan Reynolds, Samuel Jackson, and I can't remember the other actor. Great, cute, like comical movie. Part 1 and Part 2. Very enjoyable. Got a couple of other movies. If I remember any as we play, I will tell you about them. I tried to go back to Disney to clean up all the series I haven't seen, so I've got to finish Daredevil.
Verifying. Ellipsis. Cloudflare.
I don't
Privacy.
know if
Bullet.
I'm
Hell.
gonna finish
Cloudflare. Privacy. Hell.
Daredevil, but it's just really tightly scripted, and I really think it's really improved quite a bit. I really want to finish Daredevil. I really want to. I finished Night in the Seven Kingdoms. Great. Finished House of the Dragon. Ready for season 3? Yep, I'm ready. House of the Dragon, amazing. HBO Max, super fantastic. Having a lot of fun with that one. I haven't finished Industry, so I've got to get back in and watch the sexy known as Industry. Super good. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for our premium TV stuff. So definitely reward yourself. Get yourself a premium channel. It doesn't cost that much. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get back. We have about a good 30 minutes left, and then we'll finish off what we're doing here. Yep, I'm just on time. I'm 3 minutes behind. Let's get moving.
Create your own song. Create. Button.
All right, let's get out of Suno. Also, check out Suno. It's a great app. You'll have a lot of fun with it. You can have free or you can have paid membership. It's super cool. We're very great app.
App switcher. Safari. Dungeons. Active.
All right.
Rocket fill. Image.
All right, we're back on Dungeons, and let's go ahead and keep progressing ourselves
Rocket fill.
here.
Button. Speech volume. Audio ducking. Speak words. Character. Vertical. Headings. Heading not found. Heading not found. Rocket fill. Button.
Okay,
Dialog
we
view.
have
Semicolon.
to-
Dungeon floor 1 stats. Total
we
plus
have
4.
to
Damage
accept-
220 healing. Done. Button.
We have to accept our new curse or blessing thing.
Semicolon. Dungeon floor. Done. Button. Action / search button. Button. You searched and found something.
Okay, floor 2.
Semicolon. Choose triggering aura. Button.
Okay, we have a curse, I think.
Semicolon. Choose 1. Dim. Choose 1 curse. Dim.
Okay,
button.
we have a
Heading.
curse, so you know what that means. And that's our new trombone button.
Semicolon. Choose 1. Triggering aura. Button.
Okay, triggering aura is going to make all traps explode in our face. Yeah, you like when I said that, exploding in your face, didn't you? Yeah. Don't try to pretend like you don't like it.
Death's curse. Button.
Oh, you got Death's Curse, which doesn't sound good. It sounds like some Final Destination shit.
Devil's touch. Button.
And Devil's Touch. Yep, always good to play with the devil. None of these sound good. I don't like to lose my delvies, so let's take a look at all 3 though.
Death's curse. Triggering aura. Button.
Let's take a look at triggering aura first.
Triggering aura description. A curse that causes traps to always trigger when encountered. Type. Curse. Stun cost 0. S. Choose skill. Button. Cancel. Button.
That's the first one.
Choose skill. Cancel. Button. Choose 1 curse. Semicolon. Choose 1. Triggering aura. Button. Death's curse. Button.
Now let's take a look at Death's Curse.
Death's curse description. A curse that drains HP equal to the current floor number with each movement.
This is very minimal damage. Death's Curse is not a very harsh curse, so we'll probably take this one.
Type. Stun. Choose skill. Cancel. Button.
But first, let's look at the last curse.
Choose skill. Cancel. Button. Choose 1 curse. Semicolon. Triggering aura. Death's curse. Devil's touch. Button.
Take a look at Devil's.
Devil's touch description.
Devil's
A curse that
touch.
decreases all base stats by 6% during battle.
Keep your hands to yourself, Devil.
Devil's touch. Devil's touch description. A curse that decreases all base stats by 6% during battle.
That's absolutely horrible. So, choose the curse that's the least bad curse, but remember, whenever you get a curse, it replaces the last curse. Whenever you get a blessing, it replaces the last blessing. And if your blessing is based on your bloodline, because of completing a run, then it's going to replace that. So keep that in mind. You can't stack them yet. I'm hoping one day you can.
Type. Curse. Stun cost 0. Choose skill. Button. Cancel. Button.
I'm gonna choose the second
Choose one curse. Dim. Button. Semicolon. Choose one. Triggering aura. Death's curse. Button.
Take Death's Curse.
Death's curse disc type. Storm cost 0. SP cost type. Curse. Death's curse description. A curse that drains HP equal to the current floor number with each movement.
Okay, each time we move, we're gonna lose health, so we gotta keep an ear out for our HP.
Type. Stomp. Choose skill. Button. Curse shrine. You move Crypt of Fate. Your stats were updated by the curse Death's curse.
Now that might be a really bad curse if we were on Hellish mode. But because we can heal during combat, it isn't that bad.
Hidden Crypt. Character locate. Stats. Level 3. FL2. RM1. Gold 180. AC 10. STR 5. Int 11. Agi 12. And 8. Whiz 9. Luck 2. Stom. 2/2. HP. 115/115. SP. 110/110.
Everything's looking pretty good. Again, on Hellish mode, we have a lot less health. If we were in Hellish mode right now, our health would be somewhere under 100 for HP and SP. All right, let's go ahead and start exploring this floor. I do believe this is probably our first one-way room.
Movement. Action log. Heading. Movement. North. West. Button. West. You moved west to Hidden Crypt Room 0. It was unexplored and is searchable. This sealed crypt exudes secrecy and silence. Action/search button. Button. Action/search button. You search. You searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading. Semicolon. You found the following. Mystic Ord. 3. EXP. 12. Gold. 18. Amber Potion. Button. Vital Chain Boots. Button.
Vital Chain Boots is Pally here.
Amber Potion. Vital Chain Boots. Button. Vital Chain Boots. Cost. 75 type. Boots description. Flimsy chain boots rattling with each step. This is a common item. Armor count. 3. +1. Block chance. LVL rec. 3. Type rec. Heavy. LVL. Cost. LV. Type done. Cancel. Button. Done. Button. You searched and found. Semicolon. Mystic Ord. EXP. Gold. 18. Amber Potion. Vital Chain Boot. Pick up items. Button. Heading. You move Crypt of Fate. Heading.
All right. Let's
This is your current floor.
Keep exploring.
Hidden Crypt. Character stats. Movement. North. West. Action east. Action west. Button. Movement west is in excess. Action east. South. Button. Hidden Crypt is to the south and is unexplored. East. Button. East. You moved east to Hidden Crypt Room 1. This sealed crypt exudes secrecy and... You moved east to Hidden Crypt Room 2. It was unexplored. This sealed crypt exudes secrecy and silence. You can't go that way.
Okay, looks like we can only go to the second room.
South. Button. Hidden Crypt is to the south and is unexplored.
Okay, we can go south and north. I do believe these are one-way passages.
South. You moved south to Hidden Crypt Room 7. It was unexplored. This sealed crypt exudes secrecy and east. Actions west. North. Button.
The one way to check
Hidden Crypt
if
is
you
to the
don't
north.
want to use the overview map. So there's a grid map overview you can look through. You can also take a talent that shows you everything. I don't ever take it because I don't need it. But if you do want to use those resources, they are available to you. You can also finger walk yourself around the map if you want, and it's clean, crunchy, and perfect. If you ever want to know if you're in a one-way room, then try to move all the way to the top or bottom to top. It's going to tell you you can't if it's a one-way room.
Action log. Heading not found. Movement. North. Button. North. You moved north to Hidden Crypt Room 2. This sealed crypt exudes secrecy and silence. Disturbed only by your presence. You are on floor 2 in room 2.
Because I was able to go back out of the tubes, I call them.
West. Button. Action east. South. Button. South. You moved south to Hidden Crypt Room set. East. Button. Action west. Button. A wall is to the west and you action east. Button. Hidden Crypt is to the east and is unexplored.
Okay, we can go to the east. This is one of those weird rooms all over the place.
East. You moved east to Hidden Crypt Room 8. It was unexplored. This sealed crypt exudes secrecy and silence. Disturbed. You moved deep battle. Battle started. A Banshee is here.
Banshees, more Banshees. Again, these are very
Banshee
weak
69%.
monsters.
Gabby Knight. Skills.
So
Heading.
steal as much from them as you can if you're playing the thief.
Attack. Button. Vanish. Button.
And yes, I'm going to
Skill
be
slot
getting
2.
into the Witch pretty soon. I actually haven't really done very much with the Witch. I'm really disappointed because the Witch was a huge fan favorite in core. Yeah, we will be getting back to the Witch.
Attack. Button.
Now, she's not weak.
Skill slot 1.
She's quite strong. But with the Thief being the first time we've ever had a Thief, it's been like pretty exciting to play the Thief. But I will be getting back to the Witch very soon. I've been playing the Paladin quite a bit.
Vanish. Button. Backstab. Button. Vanish. Button. So self-cast vanish. Spirit turn. Combat log. Heading not found. Skill. Attack. Gloomy Bolt. Phantom Guard. Button. Select self-cast Phantom Guard. Enemy turn. Player turn. Banshee 60% is here. Combat log. Heading not found. Skill. Attack. Vanish. Backstab. Button. Steal. Button. Selected skill. Steel type debuff. Skill. Gabby Knight. Hidden crypt. Heading not. Banshee 60%. Banshee 60%. Banshee 60%.
Okay, cool. 2 items. That's really all you can kind of get.
Gabby Knight. Skills. Attack. Vanish. Button. Backstab. Button. Skill vanish. Attack. Button. Selected. Skip. Gabby. Hidden. Heading off. Banshee 60%. 20 attack. Spirit
Again,
turn.
you don't need to backstab really.
Gabby Knight 86%. Crypt keep. Skills. Attack. Gloomy bolt. Button. Selected skill. Gloom. Skip. Crypt keep. Hidden. Crypt. Heading off. Banshee 22%. 3 gloomy bolt.
Gloomy bolt's doing pathetic damage.
Crypt keeper's skills. Attack. Button. Selected skill. Crypt keep. Hidden crypt. Button. Banshee 16%. 6 attack. Enemy turn. Banshee spirit tricky for 19. Banshee attack for 6.
That's a lot of damage.
Big player turn. Is here. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading.
Okay, we leveled up. That's it. Okay, let's see what we're gonna get. Jojo, let's go.
Semicolon. You found a bone dust. 4. EXP. 11. Gold. 3. Vial of torment. Button.
Nice buff potion.
Rotting dagger. Button.
Ooh, got a better weapon. That's good because we are actually focusing a little bit of poison damage this run.
Pick up items. Button. Heading.
Let's take a look at these.
Rotting dagger. Button. Rotting dagger. Cost. 50 type. Weapon description. A short blade fashioned from decayed wood sharpened by time and grime. This is a common item. Damage. 1/5 plus 1. Poison damage bonus. 2 plus 2. Earth damage. 1 plus 1.
And that's what you're looking for if you want to do poison damage. You're looking for poison damage on your weapons. You want to put poison damage on that. It's like that hot sauce product. They say, I put that blank on everything. And that's what you want to do with poison damage. You want to put that poison damage on everything. It's really the process of stacking it that makes it so powerful. It isn't going to make a difference when you have just like 10 points or 20 points. It's going to make a difference when you have a gazillion points. That's how you make something OP.
Heading not found. Heading LVL rec. Type rec. Done. Button. You won the battle. Dim. Semicolon. Bone dust. 4. EXP. Gold. 3. Vial of torment. Rotting dagger. Button.
Let me let you hear what Vial of Torment does.
Vial of torment. Button. Vial of torment. Cost. 175 type. Buffing potion. Poison damage bonus. 5. Shadow damage. 5.
So I'm going to save this Vial of Torment. This is going to be very important to my build, and I've never really paid attention to this buffing potion, but giving me that +5 to poison damage is really going to fit well and synergize well with my build. All right, so let's go ahead and save this.
LVL rec. Type rec. Done. Button. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading. Semicolon. Bone dust. EXP. Gold. 3. Vial of torment. Rotting dagger. Pick up items. Button. You move. Choose a power. Dim.
And
Button.
let's go
Heading.
ahead and do our level up.
Semicolon. Choose 1. Dim. Restore SP.
And we'll be at level 4. We'll do some crafting. We'll take a look at crafting. I don't know if we'll have time to complete that process, but we'll take a look.
Semicolon. Choose 1. Restore SP. Button.
Our first choice is Restore SP, which is actually pretty good for the thief. You'd be surprised how much SP you use up with steel. Until you get stealing for free, and you can never get rid of its SP cost, you can get rid of its stamina cost, steel is going to be a little pricey. So a little SP restore is good.
Restore HP. Button.
Restore HP, not so much. I've not found that the thief has an issue. It doesn't have a lot of hit points. It's a squish. So if you get your socks knocked off, that's pretty normal.
Armor count. Button.
Armor count is important. You do not have very much armor. In fact, I think one time I beat a dungeon, my armor count was like 14. So literally any punch in the face and we're just knocked out.
Armor count. Button.
Okay? All right, let's take a look at all 3.
Restore H. Restore SP. Semicolon. Choose 1. Dim. Restore SP.
Let's
Button.
look at Restore Speed.
+4. Restore SP.
We'll give +4 Restore Speed. Actually, not bad.
Passive bonus. Choose stat. But cancel. Button. Choose a power. Semicolon. Restore SP. Restore HP. Button.
Let's look at Restore HP.
+3. Restore HP.
+3 Restore HP. Not bad at all.
Passive bonus. Choose stat. Cancel. Button. Choose a power. Semicolon. Restore SP. Restore H. Armor count. Button.
Let's take a look at Armor Count.
+4 armor count.
+4 Armor Count, which isn't bad. That's not bad at all.
Passive bonus. Choose stat. Cancel. Button.
Okay, so
Choose a power. Dim. Button. Heading.
out of all of these, I'm going to take Restore. You know what? There's a lot more physical attacks going on, so I think I'm going to take Armor Count.
Semicolon. Restore SP. Restore HP. Button. Armor count. Button. Restore HP. Button.
But then again, if I start using poison spells, that Restore SP is going to be more important. So let's think long term instead of short term. Though both are technically long-term improvements that you want to work toward, let's take Restore SP and see how that functions and how that synergizes.
Restore SP, semicolon, choose 1. Restore SP, button. Plus 4 Restore SP, passive bonus, choose stat, button.
Let's choose that.
Crypt of Fate, you choose plus 4 Restore SP as your reward. Current blessing, button.
Again, let me know in the comments which one you would have chosen.
Hidden Crypt. Current curse, button.
Okay.
Hidden Crypt, character load, stats, movement, north, button. Hidden Crypt is to the north and is unexplored.
Let's go up north.
North. You move north to NPC/object on this square. Dungeon shop. Dungeon shop
we got
says,
a
you've discovered a
dungeon
shop shrine.
shop.
Here you may buy and sell as many items as you wish. Used 625. Achievements: buy 10 items in shop 625/10, buy 100 items in shop 625/100, buy 500 items in shop 625/500.
Yeah, we've already maxed out this achievement.
Done. Button. Action/search button. Action/search. You entered item shop. Button. Gold. 208.
No, we don't have a lot of gold, but we can sell our junk like the First Blade.
Amber potion. Button. Amber potion. Teal potion. Teal potion. Teal potion. Vital chain boots. Button.
We can sell this.
Vital chain boot. Cost. LVL type rack. Sell. Button. Sell. You sold a chain boots for potent copper stat. Button.
We
Inventory
can
slot.
sell the potent copper stat.
Rotting dagger. Potent copper staff. Button. Potent copper staff. Cost 100 type. Web LVL rack. 2. Type rack. Sell. Button.
Sell that.
You sold a copper staff rotting dagger. Button.
We will keep the
Inventory
rotting
slot.
dagger.
Vital chain pants. Button.
We can sell
Inventory
the vital
slot.
chain pants.
Vital chain pants. Cost LVL type rack. Sell. Button.
Sell that.
You sold a chain pants for 25. 0. Button. Rotting dagger. Button. Sack of potions. Button. Teal potion. Button.
Okay, that's all we
Inventory
can really
slot.
sell for now. What are we looking to pick up? Just, you don't have a lot of money early on, so just pick up something you like.
Age. Item shop. Heading not gold. 295. Weapons. Armors. Button. Armors.
Let's see if there's any decent armor pieces.
Potions. Wool belt. Fraying girdle 50. LVL rack. 1. Type rack. Light.
Fraying girdle might fit with our build a little bit better, and you don't really find a lot of belts early on, so we might want to pick that up.
Linen boots 25. LVL. Leather boots 25. Rotting boots 50. LVL rack. 1. Type rack.
Rotting
Medium.
boots could be good, because it'd go good with our gear set.
Dusty cloak 20. Graviclet 50. LVL rack. 1. Type rack. Light. Torn robe 20. LVL rack. Leather vest 20. LVL. Linen gloves 25. Leather gloves 25. Tattered cowl 50. Leather cap 50. LVL rack. 1. Type rack. Medium.
There isn't a whole lot available that's affordable for us.
Haunted skull cap 100. LVL rack. 1. Type rack. Medium.
This is really good. We don't have a headpiece, and we're not likely to get one anytime soon. So we might want to take this along with the belt.
Leather cap. Haunted skull cap 100. Steel amulet 100. LVL. Haunted steel linen pants 50. LVL rack. 1. Leather pants 50. LVL rack. 1. Type rack. Medium.
Again, we don't have any pants on, so it's always a good idea to walk around with pants on. Don't be rude.
Rotted trousers 50. LVL rack. 1.
And also, if
Type
you
rack.
don't walk
Light.
around with pants on outside, you might get arrested.
Elemental scroll 50. LVL rack. 1. Type
Of course,
rack. Light.
feel free to wear a bikini. Bikinis are legal. I don't know why more beautiful furries out there don't wear more bikinis. I mean, it's okay. It's okay.
Rotted elemental scroll 50. LVL. Rusty ring 75. LVL rack. 1. Type rack. Steel ring 100. LVL. Ring of decay 125. LVL rack. 1. Type rack. Light.
I'm looking for poison too. I'm looking for poison damage, so we're also looking to continue to create this synergized build.
Oak shield 50. LVL. Cryptwood blocker 50. LVL rack. 1. Type rack. Light.
Cryptwood blocker, I do believe, has poison damage.
Lucky rat tail 50. LVL rack. 1. Type rack. Light.
Lucky rat tail is a great trinket for your spirit and gives you +2 to luck. Luck increases your chance to get loot. So if your loot goblin is getting itchy fingers, this is a great trinket to buy.
Mail gloves 25. LVL. Copper cap 50. LVL rack. Leather hat 50. LVL rack. Linen hat 50. LVL. Copper amulet 75. Chain pants 50. Copper mail pants 75. LVL rack. Burning scroll 150. Soap scroll 150. Shrouded scroll 150. LVL rack. 2. Type rack. Light. Copper ring 75. LVL rack. Chain boot 75. LVL rack.
Okay,
3.
now we're
Type rack.
getting
Heavy.
too expensive. So what I think I have just enough money to get a few items.
Tome of Distraction 100. Purity Stone 100. Tome of Distraction 100. LVL rack. 3. Type rack. Light.
Tome of Distraction is great because you can break those blockades made by taunting enemies. But if you take this, you're going to be short on funds for other things you want to buy. I watched reading a new lit RPG before I get deep into the end of this. It's called Obelisk. It's a free book. It's a lit RPG, so check it out on Audible. Audible is fantastic. And thank you, Audible, for fixing your fatal bugs that were going on. Audible is a beautiful resource for you. If you are also a Bard user, it's also a beautiful resource. And I also want to send a huge thanks to Hasbro, the creators of D&D. They put 3 new books on Bard. And folks, these are expensive books. So thank Hasbro for being so beautiful and so kind. I also used to love that because Wizards of the Coast put like 4 or 5 books on Bard. And now Hasbro is continuing that tradition with several new books. It's beautiful. I really want to thank Hasbro for that. That is very wonderful. That's an awesome charity. Thank you so much. It's not that I can't afford the books, but using my screen readers to read them in their printed form, it's not very fun. But having them in audio form is fantastic. So thank you, Hasbro. Next time we come back, I'll be talking about my latest D&D group. Yes, we are really getting into it. I'll be giving you stories, as usual, about what we do in D&D. And yeah. What am I doing here? I have not enough money, and there's a lot of stuff I want to buy, so...
Purity Stone 100, LVL Rec. Tome of Chain Boot 75, LVL Rec. 3, Type Rec, Heavy.
Let's pick up a few different things.
Copper shrouded, soaps, burning, copper mail, chain hat, copper amp, linen hat, leather hat, copper cap, mail glove, lucky rat, cryptwood blocker, oak shield 50, cryptwood blocker 50, LVL Rec. 1, Type Rec, light.
Cryptwood blocker?
Cryptwood blocker. Cost, 50 type. Shield description. Crafted from warped burial wood still damp from the chill of the grave. This is a common item. Armor count, 1, +1. Block chance bonus, 1, +1. Shadow resist, 1, +1.
Shadow resist is good because there's a lot of shadow damage. So let's buy this.
LVL Rec, 1. Type Rec, buy, button.
Level 1.
Done. You bought a cryptwood blocker for 45 gold, 0, button.
Okay, we've got that.
Inventory slot.
Let's see what else we can pick up.
Rotting dagger, sack of potions, button. Teal potion, button. HP, 133/100. Vial of torment, dissolved remains, button. HP, item shop, button. Gold, weapons, armors, button. Potions, wool belt 50, fraying girdle 50, LVL Rec, 1, Type Rec, light.
Let's pick up fraying girdle.
Fraying girdle. Cost, LVL Rec, Type Rec, buy, button. Done. You bought a fraying girdle for 45 gold, 0, button.
We spent 100
Inventory
so far
slot.
or so. So let's see. The beauty of Mystic Mode is I'm not limited by the number of things I can buy. When you're playing Hellish mode, you can only buy 3 things from the shop, and then the shop crumbles.
0, button, 0, button, 0, button. HP, 100, item shop, button. Gold, weapons, armors, potions. Wool belt, fraying girdle, linen boots 25, leather boots 25, rotting boots 50, LVL Rec, 1, Type Rec, medium.
We might want to get rotting boots, but I think we already have rotting boots.
Leather boots, rotting boots 50, Dusty cloak 20, LVL, Graviglet 50, LVL Rec, 1, Type Rec, light. Torn robe 20, LVL Rec, 1. Leather vest 20, LVL Rec, 1. Type Rec, medium.
We might want to get that helmet.
Linen gloves 25, leather gloves 25, tattered cowl 50, LVL, leather cap 50, LVL Rec, haunted skull cap 100, LVL Rec. Haunted skull cap. Cost, 100 type. Head description, a dented helm with bone fragments still wedged inside from its last unfortunate owner. This is a common item. Armor count, 2, +2. Reflect DMG bonus, 1, +1. Shadow damage, 1, +1.
We get shadow damage and we get damage reflect. So we'll take this.
LVL Rec, Type Rec, buy, button.
I just got to tell you, if there were a husband and wife in this game, damage reflect and poison are it.
Cancel, button. Cancel, buy, button. Done. You bought a haunted skull cap for 90 gold, 0,
Okay,
button.
so we have a haunted skull cap.
Inventory slot.
I do believe we can get away with 1 or 2 more items.
H item shop, heading not found.
Those rotting pants.
Gold, weapons, armors, potions, wool belt 50, fraying linen, leather boots, rotting boots 50, dusty cloak 20, Graviglet 50, LVL, torn robe 20, LVL, leather vest 20, LVL, linen gloves 25, leather vest 20, LVL Rec, 1,
Could
Type
get
Rec,
a
medium.
better chest piece as well.
Linen gloves 25, leather gloves 25, tattered cowl 50, LVL, leather cap 50, LVL Rec, haunted skull cap 100, LVL, steel amulet 100, linen pants 50, LVL Rec, leather pants 50, LVL Rec, 1, Type Rec, medium.
Let's pick up these.
Rotted trousers 50,
Let's get the
LVL Rec,
rotting
1, Type Rec.
trousers.
Rotted trousers.
If I have a choice, I'll choose shadow over just basic.
Cost, 50 type. Pants description, tattered trousers crumbling at the seams and thick with the scent of the grave. This is a common item. Armor count, 1, +1. Shadow damage. 1 plus 1. LVL type rack. Buy. Button. Done. You bought a rotted trousers for 45 gold. 0. Button.
Alright, we have a little
Inventory
bit more
slot.
money.
H. Item shop. Heading not gold. 70.
We've got 70 gold left, so we could probably pick up one more item.
Weapons. Armors. Potions. Wool belt 50. Fraying. Linen boot. Leather boot. Rotting boot. Dusty cloak 20. Gravic 50. Torn robe 20. Leather vest 20. Linen gloves 25. Leather gloves 25. Tattered cowl 50. Leather cap 50. Haunted skull cap 100. Steel amulet 100. Linen pants 50. Leather pants 50. Rotted trousers 50. Elemental scroll 50. Rusty ring 75. LVL rack 1. Type rack.
We
Light.
could pick up a rusty ring.
Elemental scroll 50.
Or we
LVL.
can-
Rusty rings. Steel ring 100.
we can
LVL.
pick up-
Ring of decay 125. LVL rack 1. Type
What's
rack.
this do?
Light.
Ring of decay.
Ring of decay. Cost 125 type. Ring description. A corroded ring that flakes at the touch and reeks of slow death. This is a common item. Armor count 0. Poison chance bonus 10 plus 10. Earth damage 2 plus 2.
Okay, this is a must-have. I should have got 2 of these because we really don't have a snaky. Usually we have our little beloved noodle that poisons everything with inject. We don't have a little noodle this time, so this is the best chance we have of poisoning someone until we get a talent. So let's get Ring of Decay.
Ring of decay. Cost 120. LVL rack 1. Cost 125 type. Ring description. A
Ouch.
corroded ring that flakes at the touch and reeks of slow death. This is a common item. Armor count 0. Poison chance bonus. Heading not found. LVL type rack. Buy. Button. Cancel.
I
Button.
don't think we have
Cancel.
enough gold.
Heading not cancel. Button. Cancel. Cancel. Button. Button. Amber potion. Button. HP 100. Item shop. Gold 70.
We don't have enough gold and we don't have anything to sell. We are going to have to get this later. That's going to be something I put in the back of my mind.
0. Button. HP 133/135. Inventory SP 129/100. Vial of torment. Button.
We could
Dissolved remains.
we
Button.
could sell some of our
Inventory slot.
consumables.
Amber potion. Amber potion. Amber potion. Teal potion. Button. Teal potion. Teal potion. Sack of potions. Button. Rotting dagger. Button. 0. Button.
We don't
Inventory
really have
slot.
anything we can spare. Okay, we're just going to have to get something cheaper.
H. Item shop. Heading not found. Gold. Set weapons. Button. Armors. Button. Potions. Button. Potions for sale.
Or we could just wait to the end of this floor and see if we have enough money. So let's save our money. Or let's go ahead and equip that dagger.
Item shop. Button.
Yeah, we'll
Heading.
save our money and come
Item
back
shop
here at the end. This place will still be here. So
Gold. Set weapons. Button. Gold. Item shop. Exit. Button. Crypt of Fate. Heading. Hidden crypt. Character location. Shop here. Wall. Hidden crypt. Hidden crypt. Hidden crypt. Button. Current curse. Crypt of Fate. Heading. Menu. Button. Heading. Menu.
let's go ahead and equip
Advanced
that
stats.
dagger.
Heading. Bestiary. Legends. Button. Bestiary. Advanced exit met skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button. Equip potion. Info. Use. Equip. Button. Heading. Equip. Heading. Rotting dagger. 0. Button. Rotting dagger. Button. Rotting dagger. Equip.
Okay, we can come back and sell a few things. We might get lucky. Again, that's why luck is so important. Good chance of getting some loot.
Heading not found. 8. Salvage. Unequip. Use. Info. Button. Heading. Use. Button. Info. Equipment. Heading. Equip potion. 0. Button. Dissolved remains. Button. Amber potion. Button.
We have
Potion
2
slot.
potions equipped.
Equip menu. Heading not found. Spirits. Inventory. Craft. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Crypt of hidden crypt. Character location. Head. Stat. Movement. Heading. North. Button.
Okay, we
Movement
are
north is inaccessible.
good.
West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way. Action / search button. You enter item shop. Button. Heading.
Alright.
Exit.
We
Button.
don't need to go for now.
Crypt of Fate. Heading. Hidden crypt. Character. Stat. Movement. North. Button. Movement north is inaccessible. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way. Action / east. Button. Movement east is inaccessible. South. Button.
We'll come back here
South.
later.
You moved south to hidden crypt room 9. This sealed crypt exudes secrecy and
Hope we find
silence.
something.
Disturbed only by your presence. You can't go that way. East. Actions. West. Button. West. You moved west to hidden crypt room 8. This sealed crypt action / search but east. South. Button. South. You moved south to hidden crypt room 13. It was unexplored. This east. Button. Action. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way. Actions. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you can south. Button. South. You moved south to hidden crypt room 18. It was unexplored. This sealed crypt exudes secrecy and silence. Disturbed only by your presence. You are on floor 2 in room 18.
All right. We're going to wrap it up right here, folks. Thank you very much. Yeah. Good episode. We did pretty good. We were taking our time, obviously. We don't rush on Saturdays. It's all about relaxing. Hope you had fun. Again, go to my description. There's lots of cool double tapping down there to do. You can find places to donate. You can like, share, subscribe, comment. Do all the things you need to do here on this channel. Check out my socials. Those are all really cool things. And definitely thank you for liking the music. I've heard a lot of beautiful comments. I appreciate all of you very much. But that's going to wrap it up for Dungeons today. Tomorrow, I think, is a open Sunday. I think the following week, when April starts, will be another episode of Core Quest Alpha. We'll see if I have I'm in the mood. And hopefully, Volcano will be open soon. I would say it's probably looking to be, I want to overestimate, not underestimate. So I'm going to say the new Volcano update will probably be mid-April. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for us today, folks. Thank you very much for coming here to Dave Double Tap. I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Please take care. And I think I got a little music to send you all out with because of the new Cacophony of Animals album. I'm having so much fun with this album. Zero People appreciate you. Again, the first song, I don't remember the title, but the song during break was called Dear Beaver. And this song is another random song from the Cacophony of Animals album by Zero People. Take care.
Time for the final score. What games are good? What games are great? What games are spectacular? And what games need work? Game will tell us. He has played them.
Messages. Now, Marissa Church. Marissa reacted smiling face. To yet. Got them both. Already recorded the first one. Let me get the second version.
Which game should be delayed? Game will tell us. Which games are okay? Let's dive in and see. The final score. The final score. It's time for the final score. Game. Are you ready? Give us the final score.